Hey everyone, Oldwolf's here.
How you doing?
I'm waiting for everybody to hop on. They're supposed to want to hop on. If they don't hop on, you're going to see a bald-headed guy with a beard with no glasses. Yeah, I have a job. I provide.
Did Terry just pay $10 to see me dance?
Yes. I have a job.
How you doing?
When you see the train wreck, it's just me, right?
Yeah.
It's just the way I do it.
How you doing?
You realize my wife's gonna disown me, right?
See ya. Hold on. Not yet. See ya.
How you doing? It's that time again for the train wreck. Today at 7:30. Sorry, man. Family things, issues getting in the way from 7 o'clock. So I had to push it to 7:30 last minute. I appreciate you guys being here, though. First, I gotta start a beverage here. So today I'm gonna start with a little Portuguese wine, and then after that we're gonna go right into the bullet bourbon. Let me open this puppy up. I hope everybody had a great new comic book day. Hope if you had if you had Monday off, hope you enjoyed it. Smash it, yes, please do. It does something with it does something. I don't know. How you doing there, Spidey? Mad Spidey, Simon, old friend. How you doing? Yeah, smash the thumbs, please. Supposedly it does something. I don't know. All right, here we go. With the algorithms. Ooh, that slipped. Ooh, gotta go down a little bit more. There we go. Wow, this thing slipped. There we go. Not professional, but who said I was? Hey, Gordon, how you doing? Lady F, how you doing? All right, let me just pour myself some wine here. Like I said, once this bottle's gone, we'll start with the bullet bourbon. Let me stick that right there. That's good stuff. Please do. Please do. Okay. So, yeah, sorry, I had to start a little later than I usually do. How you doing? Family things got in the way, and oh well, 7:30 is better than not showing up at all, right? So okay, so I got my books for the week. Most of them are cover buys, no big deal. I got my bling bling. Let's hope it works. If not, I'm gonna be saying bling bling into the microphone. I got my bags and my boards. All right, so let's get this going. Yeah, I'm family things got in the way, so I couldn't start at 7, so I had to push it to 7:30. Wife was stuck in traffic. She went shopping, groceries, had to put the groceries away, that type of thing. So yes, it's a total wreck. Total wreck. Okay. I don't think I did any Marvel this week at all. At all. So, yes, I'm fancy pants. So, first one up, Absolute Superman. So, this is just torture time with Brainiac. Again, I only pick up the 3 main titles, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Martian Manhunter I heard is great. I heard Green Lantern is okay. I heard Flash is okay. And I'm not gonna go down that freaking hill. Ain't gonna happen. So and I guess they're all gonna get connected pretty soon. My understanding. So we'll see what happens. So let me go. Let's see if this works. There you go. Did you guys hear it? All right. Next is a mere cover buy. I've been picking up all these action figure type of covers when they come out. So this one is Batman 635. I pick up Batman anyway, so I picked it up. Okay. Merely a cover buy. That's it. Yeah, I am a nerd. Next one is a facsimile. I don't get them all the time, but if it's in the budget for the week, I'll pick it up. Action Comics number 23. I don't know what really happens in this one. If anything, that's really important. There's a Superman story here. There's a black pirate. There's Tex Thompson. He looks like he's a pilot. Yeah. Spy Returns by Jack Anthony. There's Clip Carson. And does it say who did the art? Sheldon Moldoff. Yeah, so I mean, I don't pick them up all the time, but I'm going to pick up when I can. Come on, puppy. There you go. So the next ones, there's 4 of them, same title. I didn't go too crazy on the. So let me just show you what I got here. I picked up just a cover and a bat. Somebody did it on. He used the AI. 2 seconds, make me a bat. Boom, they made a bat. Oh, thank you very much, because it sounded okay. I just didn't connect it. It sounds like somebody I've heard the name before though. So I picked up this. I've done before with the absolutes, though I didn't get the Superman, the Batman one, and I did do it. You know, I like them, so I picked them up. They're not worth anything. They're never going to be worth anything. Oh, how you doing? There's another one. I'm killing this bottle in 2 seconds. How are you doing? What's going on in the chat? I don't know. Scroll up and find out what's in the chat. So okay, so I did the bling bling. Okay, let's put it over here. The next one is basically the A cover. My knowledge, this is the A cover. I picked it up. Same book, same words, same pictures. This one, this cover I bought because I like it. It's the I don't know how do you say it? Tedesco. There you go. To get the Tedesco cover. I gotta move my mouse over. DC Comics 1 is reprinted. Oh, okay, cool. There is only 3 known copies to exist. Well, I don't got it, so that's cool. And proverbial bag. Everybody's doing it. I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. Well, let's get Dave out of there. All right. Make sure I don't cut it. You guys ready? Getting fingerprints all over because it won't come out of the bag. Hey, Paulo, how you doing? There you go. That's a nice one, huh? I don't want to touch it. Oh, it's the Andy Cupid ones. Nice. So you don't see it. I don't know if you guys can see it all. There you go. Yeah, it is Sweet Jack. All right, hold on. Show what gloves. My fingerprint's gonna be all over it. Like, I don't care, but it's the idea of the thing. Boom. All right. Oh, I did pick up a Marvel. I lied to you guys. Okay, let me put that aside. I picked up one Marvel. Bang, Wolverine, the Don, the top guy, the Claw Father. So I don't know what this. I don't know how he goes from what he just did with the mind master guy there, and now he's the Don. I don't know how that works together. So we'll see. The cover looks like the. Oh, maybe. Oh, maybe he did have a bloodlust. I don't know. I guess. Let me guess. Your bloodlust for. No, I didn't like Wolverine. I mean, I get the ultimate Wolverine, and I get that one. I like one better than the other. I don't jump over. I don't kill myself over them, but I do enjoy it. I'm not getting a lot of Marvels, to be honest with you, and I'm not getting any X titles. So I don't know. It's mostly DC, more independents, and now the rest are independents. This one was a cover by. I haven't. I never read the first volume of this, and I didn't get book one, but I did get book two. Come on, look at that cover. A homage. So I mean, I'll read it. I'll see what happens in it. Maybe I'll pick up number one. And then maybe I'll pick up the trade on the first volume. So, but I get it. I have to get that cover. That cover looks awesome. Alrighty. Come on. Next one is a book. This is from what? ID, I guess. Okay. Oh, yeah, from Image. It's not from Image, is it? No. IDW. Well, if I put it in right, maybe it'll work better. Mother. Okay. Now from Image. One book I am reading, and there's only one book left in the series. It's only going for 9 issues. The Tin Can Society. This book is what started out to be is not how it's finishing. It was like a whodunit, who killed the main guy, and it's gone to a whole different arc. Again, this is book 8 out of book 9. Book 9's coming out next month, of course, and I would suggest you guys get the trade. Peter Warren's doing a great job. Francisco Mobili is doing the art. Probably killed his name. Why don't we even try? Well, yeah. Pick up the trade on this one. Yeah, see? Next month. Final issue. Another book from Image that I am getting because it's part of the Ghost Machine Sisterhood. It's a spin-off of Hyde Street. This is just a mini series. This is book 3. It's probably 3 more books in the issue. There is a character, and this is her origin from Hyde Street. So Again, this is a solid read. I really been enjoying these what do you these high box? Yeah, it's a high street story, but they have a timeline thing here. Usually, I never get the right. Yeah, so this is from Hyde Street, right? So the Hyde Street, there's the unnamed universe, Hyde Street universe, the Rook Exodus, and the Family Odyssey. So this is the Hyde Street. Um, I'm getting all of them. I'm getting all of the of these titles, and I love the Hyde Park. That book kicks, and pretty soon, Rook's coming back. Also from that same universe, basically, the Rockefellers. Also, oh, Damien's here. How you doing? Let's see. Oh, these people need to get a. When a family on the run from the future comes to the present, and why, and then you find now in this book, I'm thinking you're going to find out why and who's chasing them and stuff like that. So, this is number 8. They're sure there might be a trade from the first arc. I'm not sure. Solid read, solid book, at least for me. I mean, you got. I know people, friends of mine out there that don't like them. Well, hey, you know, everybody does their own stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't go by what I'm telling you. I'm telling you what I like. All right. Now, I wasn't even going to show these last 6, but they're just second printings of Transformers. I get because I like the way the covers are. That's mainly what it is. Mainly cover buys. I enjoy the white backgrounds and the symbol that's behind the character. That's it. And this is why I picked these up. So you got a lot of the these are the cover A's, right? Yeah. So I mean, you got an Autobots, you got Decepticons, you got this Autobots, you got Decepticons, and you got the dinosaurs. What are the dinosaurs' names again? Dinobots. So I think that was the name. But I mean, the second printing. This is the second printing of 19. The second printing of 21. Second printing of 20. I'm enjoying the covers. That's why I'm picking them up. After I'm done bling blinging these puppies, I'll pin the invite into the chat. If you guys want to hop on, we can do some sipping. You can sip whatever the hell you want. I don't care. I mean, I don't push any drinks on anybody. You just want to sit and talk, shoot the crap, talk about almost anything you want to talk about. Last one. Come on, pup. There you go. Let me do that. As long as they don't fall over. Let me do that. 18 books. All right, let me do this. There you go. All right, let me shut this off now. Hey, Kev, how you doing? All right, there it is. It's in. Should be in, right? I just got out of it, so I didn't want to hang in. Seeing myself on the side kind of screws me up. All right. So again, those are my books. I'm glad you guys are on here. Let me share my books with you. I really appreciate it. I really do. That's why I try to do it because I appreciate it. So that's why I try to do it every week. I really do. So thank you. Thank you very much. So you guys want to hop on? Hop on. I saw Lady F was in there. She wants to bring on one of her beers. Come on, Polo, hop on, man. Go on if you want to hop on, Kevin. Hey, Kevin's usually busy. Dave, you want to hop on? Rob, if you want to hop on. Oh, another one. If you get time. Jag. Oh my God. Well, Matt Spidey says he was just doing a quick hello, so he's probably he's probably going to work right now. So. I'm doing okay. How you doing? Oh, it's Paulo. Bang.
Bang.
How you doing?
What's up?
You got anything?
I got what?
You got anything? You got any wine?
Not today. Not today. It's 10 to 1. It's 10 to 1 in the morning. I'll be going to bed soon.
It's okay. So how you doing?
Trying to get some things fixed before I put my house up for rental. And I still haven't found a place to stash the comics because I don't have actually that kind of money.
So how many books you have right now? How many boxes you got right now?
I decided to throw away things first, so I got 8 boxes already filled before I got to the U.S. comics.
So what did you throw out?
Oh no, I had a bunch of old press releases lying around. I didn't even know I had.
Oh, okay.
Plus a bunch of boxes from 3 computers the boxes to computers I dumped 3 computers ago. They were still here. My previous 2 cell phones were still stuck in a drawer somewhere. I have 2004 issues of DJ magazine that I still had and I had to throw out. I probably have to throw out the Le Mans 24-hour books because the press but I didn't want to throw those out, but I guess I have to. Those were the booklets that they gave us at the press room. They're not they're not actual books.
Oh, okay. So they're not worth anything to anybody.
No, not really. I mean, I guess I could find some really nerdy guy who would want them, but that's like looking for a potential customer for that. Not even customer. I'd give them away, but they have some interesting tidbits for guys who are into auto racing because they have the team leaders for all the teams, the chassis number for all the cars, the very very complete biographies for all the drivers that took part in the racing that year. So yeah, because guys who are into endurance racing are more nerdy than any comic fan on the planet. They want to know the brand. They will want to know the brand of helmet that the driver is using on that race.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Why? Why would somebody want to know the helmet of somebody on the race? They're not. I mean, are these like Formula? I mean, are their heads outside no roof and
No, it's endurance racing. The cars are
So you're
are
inside,
fully enclosed.
you're
Yeah,
fully enclosed, so the helmet's not going to do nothing
yeah.
unless you're playing around. So what? All right. So you have. So you get 8 boxes of all your what? Your trades or your
The Portuguese language digest comics, the science fiction novels, the non-science fiction novels. I still have to put some larger books. I still haven't found a. I still don't know what type of boxes I'm going to put them, but I still have to put all of the U.S. comics and worth about 75% of all my trade paperbacks.
Hey, Rich.
Yeah, and I was trying to put everything in 16 boxes, and I don't think I can.
You ever
They
think
don't
of
fit.
maybe selling some stuff, man? I mean,
Yeah, here's the thing. I already contacted some used booksellers. They are not interested in books in foreign languages, which is kind of ridiculous because a lot of people in Portugal right now know that certain subjects you can only find in foreign books. So if you have a used bookseller that does not want to sell in English, French, or Spanish, they're gonna miss out on a lot of customers who
oh,
will just
geez.
go online.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of you're losing a market, but I guess if nobody's walking
Yeah,
in there for it, I mean,
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. For the comic, the if it's comic books, any comic book fan in Portugal knows that if you want to read a comic, you need to know at least 2 foreign languages because the easiest way to get that comic will probably be in its original language.
But
If you want history books, if you want philosophy books, technical books, you know that you need those. They're much easier to find online in a foreign language. So if you have a used bookstore and you don't want to carry those just because they're foreign,
yeah, okay. But when I went, the times I went to visit, um, the kids were talking English over there. So I mean, they were teaching English to the kids,
yeah,
and so I don't see why they wouldn't be um, not selling books from American language.
yeah, and I have a bunch of science fiction books that I bought in Lisbon at a flea market, and they were English language. Some were UK editions, some were US editions. They were pretty cheap. They were like $1, so I bought them. But here on my hometown, there are like six of us who speak foreign. So
Now, the over here, if you have books like you want to get rid of, you can drop them off at the library. Can you do that to your place?
no, because the majority of stuff I have is in a foreign language. The library has a mission to defend Portuguese culture. So books in a foreign language are not defending Portuguese culture.
Shit. Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, I can see that. Well, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Uh,
At least the ones I'm trying to get rid, and they're not that many. But if I could dump all of these at an average of a euro a book, I would still have enough to cover the first 2 months of the storage space, and then I'd get rid of a major problem, and I could get the cleaning done much faster and be out of here and put the house on the market.
so, how many American books do you have?
I have no idea. I stopped counting 15 years ago.
Are they floppies or are they trades?
I cut down on floppies around 2008, 7, 8, and I stopped buying floppies overall in 2014.
And so from there on, you just buy trades.
Yeah, I started buying trades regularly in 2001. I started 1 trade a month, then I was up to 2 a month, then I was up to 3 a month, then I was breaking my 3-a-month rule to buy 4 a month. Then at the comic festivals, I would buy 10 books over the 3 weekends that the festival took that the festival was on, and all of a sudden I was buying 150 collected editions of graphic novels. No, not 150. No, wait, no, that's too much. No, I was buying about 50 to 60 collected editions of graphic novels a year. Yeah.
Oh my Lord! Yeah, no wonder you can't find a place. You can't get enough boxes. All right, so I'm telling you, you're gonna have to make a bed out of boxes when you go to when you move in.
Sure.
You're gonna have to sleep. You're gonna have to sleep on your books. That's how it has to be.
Mhm.
You're gonna have to get put the boxes out, get a piece of plywood, put on top of that, so your weight can be distributed, and you just put your bed, the mattress, whatever you got there, on top of there, and that's how you're gonna be doing it.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. I mean, make some furniture out of it. Hey,
Mhm.
like my couch, like my sofa. It's nice. Hi, Kenneth. How you doing? I mean, seriously. I mean, what are you gonna do? I mean, how? I mean, over here, like you. Here you go.
No, you don't understand how space works here. So this is Europe. We don't have big houses. All of you have big houses. Your houses would cost $250,000 over here to buy. Even the ones that you consider cheaply made, it would be $250,000. I'm renting out my apartment. It's a 3-bedroom apartment, and I am moving back in with my parents who are in their 70s. But the thing is, I only have my old room available, so I can put everything in my old room. I have one of the bedroom, since I live alone and I have a 3-bedroom apartment, I have one of the bedrooms converted into a personal library, and that's what I'm trying to fit in boxes. There's no horizontal filing cabinets. I will have one bedroom to live on, and I don't have room to put all of the books there.
No, in the United States, we have. It seems like in almost every corner we have a storage place. So
Right.
it's like it's a long row of
Mhm.
you pull up the door and you put stuff in, you close the door, you lock it. Do they have that over there?
No, I have about 5 places within 40 miles. And most of them are in garage spaces. So something that would be the size of a high school locker, they charge you $60 a month for it.
Jesus Christ! I think we should
So
all go to the old country and start a storage unit type of
Yeah.
business.
Put all the other ones out of business.
That's unbelievable. Yeah, here's another one saying horizontal. Yeah, I mean, if you don't have the room, you don't have the room.
Yeah, and I hate throwing books in the trash. I mean,
Yeah, me
because
too.
just because I don't want them doesn't mean nobody else wants them. But
You're gonna find somebody who wants them though.
yeah. It's not even that interesting, but I still had a couple of books from college here that I bought, and I was going to sell that for a buck.
Sell it for a buck.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm trying to sell the books, and the guy wants to pick them out, dude. Do you ever do you? I realize that not everything is sellable, but if the guy's a used book in the used book business, he should be ready to get a bunch of books that he's never heard of.
Oh, but I guess he wants to pick up stuff he knows he can make money back.
Sure,
I mean he's going to give you a euro or two, but he wants to make that euro or two back.
Well, he's not going to sell it for a euro or two. I'm willing to sell it for €1. He's going to sell it for 5. I know that.
Right. So he wants to be able to get a book
Sure.
that he's going to sell for 5.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's not really how it works. I go to a bunch of when I go to an old bookstore, I can go back there for 10 years later, and the shelves are still a lot of the shelves are still going to be the same.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he wants.
Yeah, that's why he wants to look. I guess that's why he wants to look at. I don't know. I mean, I guess over here with the comic books, you used to when I used to work, I used to help out at a comic book store years ago, and they gave you 10 cents on the dollar, basically. That's what it was. You bring your books in. I mean, that's probably still the same idea they do now. They're going to give you a fraction on a dollar of what your books are. So
Sure.
if you go in there with a box of books, or just to get them out of there. I mean, I don't know. I'm just talking on my ass. I don't know how it is over there. So, but just bring the books in and say, here, $5, or whatever, just to get out of it, just to get rid of them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
You're not gonna make money on it, but you don't have the space to put the ones you want.
I still have over 100 books that I know I am getting rid of, and so I can just show up with a box of books. Even those ones will have to fit in a two and a half boxes, this height, like 2 feet in height.
So then they're just any brown box you can find. Is what you fill it out. I feel bad. I wish I could help you out. I don't know.
Yeah, the thing is, since I have a bunch of stuff that's not in Portuguese, those guys that are trying to sell technical stuff, where do they think? What do they think those books are written in? They're not written in Portuguese. Nobody in Portugal publishes technical books in Portuguese anymore.
Right.
So
how's the work hunting going?
Gotta look. Not much. I mean, we're back to September now, so I've already sent out a few feelers, but it's still the lame jobs that nobody actually wants.
Do you ever think you might get to the point where you have to take that lame job nobody wants?
No, that's not the problem. All the lame jobs that nobody wants still want me to have a PhD.
A lame job that nobody wants. They want a PhD.
Yeah. Well, not a PhD, not exactly a PhD, but you had to have a bachelor's degree, even for operating a supermarket cash register. So that's not. So that's not why I'm sending. I'm sending to things that I want to do. Some of those things are kind of lame. I mean, it's quite obvious that those things are going to go out of business in 3 months. But
that makes no sense.
But I just send out. I just send out.
Yeah. So I mean, that makes if what you're telling me is true, that makes no sense. It doesn't. You need a degree to work a register.
Yeah.
If that's what you're saying is true, I mean, that makes no sense. No sense at all. Do you have a degree?
Yeah, of course.
Well, then we have to find you a cash register job then, because I mean,
right, but I'm not what they're I'm not what they're looking for. They get 500 CVs, then they pick out 4, and mine they say journalist. Don't care.
maybe you should beef up your resume a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do a little lying in there. You know what I'm saying? I lied on a resume, and I ended up meeting my wife, and got me. It's like one lie got me a long way. I don't know, Paul. I don't know what to do for you, love.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. You'll get through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, were we on the news over there over the past 24 hours?
For Portugal?
Yeah.
Why? What happened?
Major accident with a funicular streetcar. 16 dead. biggest accident on a funicular streetcar in the history of mankind.
Streetcar, huh? Let's see.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything. Boom.
No, well, we did show up in the
Oh,
rest
2
of
hours
Europe. I think
ago in Lisboa.
no, yesterday.
That was yesterday. Yeah,
Yeah.
we got AP News here. Portuguese investigators search for cause for Lisbon streetcar crash that kills 16.
Yeah.
Maybe the driver didn't have a PhD, and that's what happened. We just solved the mystery right there. No PhD. Yeah, there you go. Do some foot picks. There you go. Oh, how's your feet?
Oh no! That's a bad idea.
Over a dozen people were killed in a 19th century street. Oh, it's an old streetcar too. That once big tourist attraction derailed and crashed during evening rush hour on Wednesday. So
Yeah.
speed killed, probably.
No. Here's the thing. That thing is not. It's not a regular streetcar. It's a funicular. So it operates as a lift on a narrow street. There are no cars there. So one goes up and one goes down.
Right. Yeah. These are old ones. They show the picture.
An iconic part of Lisbon's cultural history.
Hold on. I don't want to get shut off. But anyway.
Yeah, and looks like one of the inner cables, one of the inner cables on the ground snapped, and yeah, because it was on the beginning of at the beginning of the trip. So one was right on top, and the other one was starting from the bottom. So the one on top came crashing down 200 yards, and what they're still trying to figure out was why the emergency brakes didn't work. What I think is that they were not installed.
Well, the idea of these being from what did I just read? They're from the 19th century. Maybe because they were old, they didn't.
No, that's not it. They get regularly inspected every 2 years, and they've already replaced. The electric engines keep getting replaced. The cables. I don't know how often the cables are replaced. But the only not even the actual carriage is the original. I think the chassis is still the original.
Yeah. I'm looking at. I don't know if you can see it. I mean, she looks all clean and everything.
Yeah. Because that's a 1920s design, and that thing was there since the 1870s.
Yeah, they said the 19th century, so that's up there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't even know until just now. Until you just told me.
Also, we were humiliated in rink hockey, which is a sport that we're actually good at, and we lost. We lost to Italy. Then first we lost to Italy. The next day we lost to France, which should not have happened. And now yesterday we lost to Spain, and so we're out of the European Championship.
So you go for the cup? Was there a cup? Are you guys going for?
Yeah, of course. I mean, but then again, we're still in the we're not even in the knockout stage, and we already had matches against all the other favorites, because there are only four countries in the world that actually like rink hockey, and it's us, Spain, Italy, and Argentina.
So what rink hockey? That's not ice. That's
no, it's on wood and on roller skates.
Oh.
And no protections. So no helmets, no padding, no nothing. Only the goalie has padding.
So you can hit the guy right in the balls with the stick?
Yeah, but you shouldn't. You get 2 minutes.
Oh, you only get 2 minutes for hitting the guy in the crotch?
Yeah. Blue card.
I've never heard of that. Rink hockey.
Yeah. because we don't have ice over here. So when hockey arrived here from the UK in the 19th century, first it was field hockey. So it was the type. So it was the type of hockey that you played in a soccer pitch.
Okay.
So it took you forever to go.
We have that here. We have that, but mostly for the most part, that's what girls play. They play field hockey.
Yeah.
So there are guys who play it.
Yeah, you guys replaced it with lacrosse, so you can actually see the ball.
Yeah.
So we moved everything to the rink hockey. We moved everything to the gym. So we play rink hockey. We have goals.
Yeah. All right. So Portugal and Andorra.
If you played even Andorra, we're having trouble with.
The rematch with Spain for finals, the semifinals. I don't know when this is from. This is from the 56th edition of the WSE Euroman. Spain, Portugal, and France and Italy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got nothing. They got knee pads. That's what they got. They got knee pads. Yeah. And, I mean, I can just show this. This is like European. Come on, this is like. Look at this. We got European here. Yeah. So I mean, we got nothing.
Right.
And they're the old roller skates. Those are the four-wheeled ones. Those aren't.
Yeah. Oh, but I remember like 30 years ago there was a world championship, and Russia showed up in inline skates, and everybody left. Everybody left them. Yeah, and of course, I mean, their first two matches they lost 61-0 to Spain and 45-1 to us. So they finally got some actual skates.
Yeah, it's a field hockey stick.
Yeah, and it's a real ball. It's not a puck.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right here. That's cool.
Yeah, but we're favorites in that, and losing to all of the other favorites, and one which was not a favorite, because the good ones are Portugal, Spain, Italy, and Argentina. France is second tier, with Mozambique. And the reason Mozambique is good at it is because they were a colony.
Yeah, they're Portuguese. Yeah. So how many teams are there? I mean, it goes by country, right? It doesn't.
No, we have national championships, of course, and then we have European championships for the best clubs from each country. Those are every year. The European Championship is every 2 years, and the World Championship is every 2 years as well. But yeah, usually 16. I think 16 compete in the World Championships, and I think there are 8 in the European Championships, because most countries don't actually have rink hockey.
No, the size of the rink is it is it basically the same size of an ice rink?
No, it's slightly smaller than a basketball court.
Okay. Is that because you guys get tired after a while?
Oh yeah. And just because they don't have padding doesn't mean that they don't crash into each other.
Oh yeah. I mean they got shorts on and stuff. This is like
yeah.
They got women's too.
Yeah, there's women's championship, and nobody cares.
That's not nice.
Dude,
that's
nobody
not
cares.
Nice.
No, nobody cares.
That's not nice.
Yeah,
because they played against other countries.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you have the WSE championships are going on now, and we're not doing too good.
No, especially because we're the host country.
We're the host country, and we suck and win.
Yeah,
Nice. That's so nice. That's it. What the hell is inline alpine? What the hell is this?
Inline
Oh,
Alpine.
that's Ian. All right. Inline hockey rink. Oh, there's a whole bunch of roller derby. You guys do roller derby over there too?
No.
Why not? It's over here.
Mhm.
It says roller derby, and it's oh, it's not the same thing as roller. It's not the same roller derby as we. It's freestyle. Okay. What the hell's going on here? So what else is going on over there?
Soccer season has started. The market closed this week. FC Porto spent a lot of money. I don't know why. But they're also the only ones who made profit on the transfers. Sporting and Benfica didn't.
Yeah.
We're gonna sell our Benfica was gonna sell. We're gonna sell our top goal scorer to Fenerbahce from Turkey.
Okay.
But since we eliminated them out of the Champions League, they don't need them anymore.
Well, Benfica can sell anybody they want, but not the Sport. Not the Sport.
No.
Because over here, it's either Benfica or Sporto. That's it. My father's a Benfica fan. Always has been. And so we even have family members. You know, my cousin, her and her husband, one likes Benfica, one has Sport. It's like boom, 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 boom. So they can sell. Benfica can sell whoever they want as long as it's not Sporto.
Mm-hmm. You know, better not get off with the soccer and the strange sports because nobody's commenting.
Oh, yeah. We can put people on, which I appreciate it. But the poor people are always welcome to hop on if they want to change the conversation.
Yeah, come in and stop me from talking about sports that you've never heard of.
Yeah, they can always hop on. Well, they want to be shy. I can understand that, but
Mm-hmm.
like circumstances. He's always, he never hops on my channel. He's probably on someone else's channel. It's okay.
Mm.
But
IndyCar season ended last weekend at Nashville.
Yep.
And the transfer market has gone way overboard.
So what's the transfer market?
So season's over, and now drivers who don't have a contract are looking for a race seat.
Gotcha. My brother-in-law's brother used to be a mechanic for Biffle.
Greg Biffle in NASCAR, yeah.
Yeah, he used to be one of his crew. I think he was a crew chief for a second there. Also, oh, he did something, but he went for Biffle for a long time, and now he retired from that, and he's got his own business. He's doing pretty good. So good for him. So I'm assuming that you didn't get into this new Batman craze that's going on now, right?
No, I have zero interest in whatever Marvel and DC are doing, except for the current New Gods.
Oh, really? I haven't gotten New Gods. So why do you like New Gods?
I think Ram V is doing a story that does not feel like a typical New Gods story, but it's something that they could do.
Okay.
The art may be a little bit strange for most people who are used to seeing somebody either aping Kirby style or are used to John Byrne style.
Has he changed the story or the characters or anything like that?
No, they're quite recognizable. He introduced some new elements. The thing is, since everybody keeps killing Darkseid, If you want to do a new in Justice League stories, if you want to use Darkseid in the New Gods, you have to be all mysterious about it. So Remy's taking a page from Grant Morrison's Seven Soldiers of Victory. So Darkseid is not alive, but they're all waiting for him to come back.
Gotcha. Now, is that a mini-series or is that an ongoing series?
Looks like an ongoing. I mean, they're setting up a lot of stuff, and I think it's up to issue 7 or 8.
Yeah, because I mean, I think I got 1 or 2 books from there, but I didn't pick it up. But it sounds like that it would have been something worth picking up because a lot of people are liking that series.
Yeah,
but I think it's too late for me to hop on. Don't mind the tip on my nose. It's just I took it off.
Yeah, and then the first trade should be out by now.
I think I'll probably. Oh, so here you go. Yeah, I'll probably pick it up. Only because people see it seems to be a good read.
Mm-hmm.
And oh, see, there's more tape here. And I'm sorry to miss out. Oh, Bueller's on. Hey, Bueller.
Oh, cool.
How you doing? He went for a long. I am so impressed with Bueller. He went on a trek. He went from like basically he went from one side of the country to another side of the country. So
yeah, every time I saw one of his videos, something had broken down in the caravan.
No, he walked it. He walked it. He walked and camped out in the woods and ate berries and hunt down squirrels and stuff like that. He did all that stuff. I'm very impressed with Bueller. He's changed himself physically and mentally, all for the good. I love Bueller. I love Travis. I really do. I'm very proud of him. I'm very proud of him. Seawood, how you doing? Yeah, so I'm very proud of Bueller. He's done a lot. He's done a lot, and it all in a good way because he's had things going on in the background and stuff like that, and still does. But he's betting himself big time. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna shut my face.
Cool.
Oh, that's you. That's for you because the bus has been driving.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
Breaking down.
Yeah. No, I remember there were a bunch of videos just building the bus. Here's a funny thing. Most people over here are not legally allowed to drive a camper van that's based on a bus. You need a trucker's driver's license.
Really?
Yeah. Because the vehicle that size weighs over 3.5 tons. Weighs 3.5, not net weight, gross weight. Yeah, 3.5 tons gross, and above that you need a trucker's license.
Yeah, we have other licenses, C license, D license, for that type of thing. So if you have a truck or a vehicle a certain size, you get a certain type of license.
Yeah.
If you're doing something bigger, you get a certain size license. It's not a trucker's license though. That's a whole different thing.
Yeah, here, A license is for motorcycles. B license is for cars. You can drive a van, but you can drive a truck if it's under 3.5 tons. So. Chevrolet Elf, which is based on an Isuzu truck, you can drive that if it's the narrow model. The wide body is over 3.5 tons, and you can't drive that. For that, you need the C license, which is the trucker's license.
There you go. My rig is 19 feet, over 20. I would have to have.
Okay. Because over here it's weight, not size.
But in your streets, I would never want to drive something. I went to Scotland last month with my wife and her family, or her parents, and they drive on the other side of the road. Two, all the streets a lot of the streets are narrow, so I can see. Um, I can see. I mean, they're all narrow, so I can see why American cars don't sell over there because American cars are too wide. They're too big for the streets. Um, but I would never. I could live there. Don't get me wrong. I love the country. I love. We were in Edinburgh. I love all the stuff that was going on there. So I could live there, but I would never want to drive there. Never want to drive there. We act for like you take a lot of they have buses that you pay and there's a certain route and you can hop off, hop on as you go. And your ticket's good for 2 days. Okay. So we hop on and they're double deckers, so we're sitting on the top and we're just watching. Well, now we're sitting back and we're watching these freaking buses. We're on a bus and the bus is taking a turn and they come so close. You can just like, hey, how you doing? And tap hands with somebody.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God. And so we sat up front for the shits of just for the shit of it. And oh my God, it's like the bus has to come out in front of you and hook around to go. I'm like, how do they freaking? I would never want to drive there. Never. I mean,
well, you just got a Kia Picanto. The Kia Picanto is not sold in the United States because it's too small.
Yeah. No, I can see why. I really can see why American cars aren't bought in Europe because the streets are not made for American cars. They're not, and I don't see how we're trying to push American cars being sold in Europe. They don't sell there because they're not made for that. The Fords they had there because they were Fords, they were American brands. But they were not the type of cars that would sell in the United States.
No,
they're redesigned, and they're made for Italy, not Italy, but Europe. They're made for Europe.
Yeah. Ford started developing cars for the European market in 1933.
Yeah.
Let's just say that when they replaced in 1933, they introduced the Model Y. The Model Y was like half this. It replaced the Model A, which was imported from America. It was like half the size.
I can see it.
Yeah, when you guys had versions of our European cars, the Fiesta and the Focus, you did not get our Fiesta and Focus. You got the Fiesta and the Focus that were made for developing countries, because we want our small cars to be comfortable. You want your small cars to be cheap.
Yes.
So it's a different market.
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, well, when they tried selling American designs over here, the Explorer was available if you really wanted one, but nobody did.
Right. The Mustang, if you bought a Mustang in Europe, it was a 4-cylinder Mustang. It wasn't.
Actually, they only sell the V8 now.
They do now.
They don't. Yeah, they don't sell the 4-cylinder because the Mustang's is too heavy, and even the EcoBoost engine, even being at 300 horsepower, seriously underpowered to move all that steel. Since even the EcoBoost is a little bit expensive because it's a sports car. They might as well sell the V8 because people want to buy a Mustang, have money, and they will buy the V8 instead.
So do you see, because you know cars, so do you see if we're able to sell American cars more like the American car, the American Ford's version American cars over there? Would they sell?
No. Even like when the Taurus was larger than Ford of Europe's luxury model, which was the Scorpio. Now, do you remember when they tried selling in the mid '80s something called Merkur?
Yeah.
MERKUR. So it was the XR4 Ti was the sports version of the Sierra. That was a mid-sized family car, and above it sat the Scorpio. Now the Scorpio was smaller than the Taurus, but more expensive. So of course it was not a success. Yeah, in 2002, Daewoo went out of business, and the GM bought them because they had made a good distribution network in Europe, and they were beginning to sell well, but in general the Daewoo's automotive division was losing money. So Daewoo still exists. I think it's a big conglomerate, but they don't. They sold the automotive division to General Motors in 2002, and GM used Daewoo products and the Daewoo factory in Korea as a launch pad to turn Chevrolet into a world brand. So all of the previously Daewoo models would be sold as Chevrolets and be sold everywhere as Chevrolets.
Well, that's smart.
And it didn't work. They were expecting they were expecting to reach the top 5 in Europe by 2008. They were near the bottom of the top 20, so they ended up losing money on that, and that's why they one of the reasons that they ended up filing for bankruptcy at the time.
Jeez.
They had the government bailout and everything.
You know what American brand? It's only American brand because of the lettering. Is the Jeep show that Jeep? All that it's all by India, right? I mean,
no. Jeeps are owned by Fiat,
right?
In Italy.
Yeah, but I thought there was an Indian company also had their.
No. Okay, so Mahindra had the rights in the 60s and 70s to build cars based on the Jeep CJ design, and they kept using that design. They made some changes so that they didn't have to pay licensing costs, and they still build some of those cars. They don't really export them to the Western world, but they're still there. But they're not related to Jeep. So when Mercedes divested itself of Chrysler, so Jeep was part of Nash Kelvinator, and those merged with Hudson to form American Motors. American Motors was bought by Renault in France in the 1970s, and then Renault sold them in the 1980s to Chrysler. And AMC was turned into Eagle, and they kept Jeep. They replaced the old Kaiser engine with a Chrysler engine on the Cherokee. They kept the V8s on the trucks, the Ram trucks, and their presence in Europe was kind of limited at the time. Mercedes thought they could use them mainly to get access to the factories for the American market. There was very little integration of technology between Chrysler and Mercedes, but they did start using the Mercedes diesel engines on the Jeeps. But Mercedes they tried to sell the idea that they were merging. It was not a merger. It was a corporate takeover by Mercedes. And since they were losing money on the American market because of Chrysler, they dumped it. Chrysler was also had a government bailout and a Canadian government bailout, so that they would not have to close factories over there. And Fiat in Italy took advantage of the low price and bought them. So what happens now is that the large platform for Dodges and Jeeps is shared with Maseratis, and the smaller platforms are used to sell Jeep models which are exclusive to Europe. So like Ford, Jeep has cars that are not sold in America, but are sold in Europe.
Why don't you have a YouTube channel or a podcast or something about all this knowledge, all the car stuff?
Nobody cares.
Why do you think nobody cares?
They don't. Like YouTube channels about cars are about guys. Are usually about guys driving fast. I'm not going to drive fast. I just talk.
But I mean, with all this knowledge in your head, I'm sure you can you could squeeze something out.
Yeah, but I wanted to do something about Formula One history.
Why not? Do it. You got all that information.
Mhm.
You got all those books that you just packed around a box, like threw out, whatever. But I mean, you should be doing that stuff. I'm not saying what you do now is not what you should be doing, but I'm saying you could just branch off into doing the car stuff.
Yeah, well,
Because right now you just for 5-10 minutes you just went.
yeah, I do that.
So I think you're missing your calling. I think you're missing an opportunity.
Mhm.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. In the meantime, General Motors.
I'm ready. Let's go.
General Motors decided to leave the European market. They had a brand here, Opel, which they had since 1929 from Germany, and they were done. And they said, "Oh, Opel's not doing any. Is not profitable." Well, of course they're not profitable. They dumped all the development costs for the American market on the German brand, whose cars were not sold in America.
Right.
They did try. There was a while when they were selling the Insignia as the Insignia was sold as the Buick Regal. The last time there was a Buick Regal, it was European. Yeah.
I remember the Opals here. I remember the Opals here.
Mm-hmm. But then they decided, okay, let's just sell it, and they sold it to Peugeot. And here's the thing: GM was the number one brand, was the number one automotive manufacturer in the world, and DEI hire CEO Mary Barra turned it into the sixth biggest manufacturer in the world, from first to sixth.
She's the one just left not too long ago, right?
Yeah, I think she's still there because she pulled GM out of Europe. She pulled GM out of India. She pulled GM out of Australia, thus killing their Australian exclusive brand Holden, which left a lot of people angry.
Holden was a big name there for a long time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Of course, at the same time, Ford of Australia stopped building cars in Australia, so Australia now doesn't have any auto manufacturing capability.
Why would she pull out of all these places?
Supposedly they were not profitable or not profitable enough. They also pulled out of Southeast Asia, but that was mostly because of the Daewoo failed. They've been trying to shut down the Korean factory, which they haven't been able to. There's a lot of legal entanglements from when they bought Daewoo. But they're not doing anything for export. So the only outside North America, you can General Motors only exists in Latin America and in China. And the thing is, the Latin America businesses are now more aligned with General Motors' partners in China. So they have the same. They're beginning now to have the same products, which are based on Shanghai automotive platforms. So it's conceivable that GM disappears from Latin America as well, and those cars are going to end up being sold with Chinese brands.
I don't know what to tell you. You sure there's no Indian influence right now on Chrysler and Dodge?
No, there isn't.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. The Mahindra Commander and Armada were based on the CJ4. They still have something that kind of looks like it. It's called the Mahindra Scorpio.
But
it's not related. It's not Mahindra. Mahindra don't own. They were trying to get inside Ford's capital. They were trying to, but the planned partnership in India went bust, and Mahindra decided against it. Tata, on the other hand, they own Jaguar and Land Rover.
Okay, yeah. That I remember. So Land Rover's gone downhill also.
A bit. It's not the same. They haven't updated in their cars in a while. We're gonna have the the electric Range Rover. It's going to be shown pretty soon, but it only goes on sale in 2026.
That just does not sound right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it does not sound right. An electric Land Rover. It does not sound right.
Yeah. I think the all-purpose Land Rover, the Defender, they can't sell it in Europe anymore. It hasn't lived up to safety standards, and it does not obey anti-pollution regulations.
Oh, that's
so
nice.
the current Defender is it has the monoblock chassis, and it's way expensive.
In England, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get depending on the car, you get screwed, right, on taxes or something, or yearly.
Yeah, road tax.
Yeah. How's that work?
Okay, so the older your car is, the more road tax you pay.
Because it would be more of a gas guzzler polluter?
Yeah.
So they want you to buy new cars there.
Yeah, but only if they're electric.
Right, there you go. They don't want you to have a big car. They don't want you to have a fast car. They don't want you to have a electric car.
Yeah, but it's that thing. The government pays you to buy an electric car because nobody's buying them. The cheapest electric car in Europe is the Dacia Spring. So Dacia is a Romanian manufacturer that back in the days of the Iron Curtain used to sell French Renault cars under license, and even after the Iron Curtain fell, they still kept up with the. Hey, Legend, what's up? You want to come in? They were building the Renault 12, which in France stopped being produced in the 1970s. But in the end, Renault ended up buying Dacia so they could have a low price low price model, and it's actually going quite well. They're considered the best value for money in the European market. Their models, but there's one problem. So they sold they have one car which is a Spring, which is an electric car that was the gas version was created for the developing markets. So it's built in Renault. It's sold as a Renault in Brazil and in India, and then the Chinese developed an electric version. And that electric version is sold under the Dacia brand in Europe. And it's small. And at 20,000 euros, it's relatively cheap. The thing is, the Dacia Sandero, which is a super mini segment, so there's the size of a Toyota Yaris or a...
Yeah, very small.
Yeah, but the Sandero is bigger than the electric Spring, but is like 60% of the price. So since people who buy Dacias are only looking for value for money, they go to the Sandero because the car's roomier. It has of course, here's the thing: you can only there's in Europe there's no point in owning an electric car if you don't own a garage. Most people, yeah, and most people don't own garages because we live in apartment buildings. And most of our buildings don't have garages, so we park them in the street, so we can't recharge them.
Gotcha. In the United States, if we've done working where I work, so we've done a lot of all our parking lots and stuff like that have been reconfigured and rerun for electrical. So we have charging stations at all the hospitals.
Right.
Yeah, so we built a 2-level parking garage, and we put 1, 2, 3, maybe about 6 to 8 charging stations across the street. We knocked down a bunch of houses to extend a parking lot. We put some out there, so we're doing more electric out here. So so we're finding locations to in our parking lots to put charging stations. Even us, we have a smaller hospital in Wareham, Mass. I think we put like maybe 2 to 4 out there. So yeah, I mean we're doing more out here. You'll see more of it out here where you have places to go. But the thing with electrical, I don't think we're there with the batteries yet.
Mhm.
I like the idea. Don't get me wrong, and we were trying to go to do something with it. Now with the new administration, I can't say that. But I think the batteries are just not there yet. That they're close. Don't get me wrong. My brother-in-law, he works for Kia out in Alabama,
Yep.
and he runs the battery division out there. So he does the batteries and everything for all their cars. He said, off record, they're not there yet. But I think the point it's going to have to be. I really think it's going to have to be sometime. It's going to have to be there, and it's going to have to be done, type of thing. But that's my opinion.
Supposedly, the Chinese are coming up with a battery that you can recharge at home in 18 minutes, but
Yeah, it's a quick recharge, but it's how long does the charge last? That's the thing. I
yeah,
don't
okay.
think we have that. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
what they're claiming to be working on is an 18-minute recharge for a full battery, which I am not too certain that it can be done with current technology.
Yeah, I would be very charging a battery that fast, which it kind of scares the hell out of me.
Yeah.
That it's gonna, there's if you're charging it that fast, there might be a chance it might blow up on you. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
So,
and just a minute. Okay, so like we have in the large supermarket in my hometown, that place is like 1,200 parking spots, but only four for electric cars with chargers. So yeah, you end up not having room for everybody to recharge. But
yes,
there's another thing. Suppose that they manage to have 200 spots. That thing is you're going to cause a brownout in that entire area if you have all 200 cars recharging at the same time.
yeah, you're never going to have not now with this, not the infrastructure we have. That exactly. To have that whole parking lot to have hookups for battery. Yeah, you're going to need to upgrade the grid. You're going to there's a whole thing. I think that's probably why maybe I'm not going to go political here, but anyways, I don't see it happening. I mean, there's a lot of work on the back end on the grid that has to be updated to be able to do all cars that way. That's not going to happen for a long time.
Yeah,
I won't see it. I won't see that happening. I'll probably be dead and pushing up worms over. I'll be feeding worms by that time that happens. But
yeah. And in the meantime, we have the rare earth situation. So the more batteries you build, the more expensive they become. So it's not a question of economy of scale. The ingredients that you need to create the batteries are already expensive, and they're only going to go up if you start using more of them.
Yeah, and then so that's why you have a lot of places, this one included, a lot of countries, who are trying to get their claws on places that have all those metals, because that's the future. To be honest with you, I mean, we're just talking, but if you think about it, those rare elements, even for this, to have this, it has this, you need rare elements for that too. Everybody
a car battery is 200 of those.
Yeah, exactly. but everybody's going to try to get into that country, that land mass that has all those for that mining, because that's the future. That's it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, Panasonic have been for years trying to make sodium-based batteries viable, and those would not need rare earths. The thing is, already 5 years ago, they were saying that Toyota was going to start using sodium batteries last year, and we're not seeing anything.
well, wasn't there a time when they were looking at the hydrogen battery?
Yeah.
Well, the idea is like, hey, you throw water into it and you can drive. I mean, that was
Yeah.
the idea.
Yeah, not quite what's going on. You actually throw hydrogen in there and it produces water vapor. I've driven a Hyundai Nexo. I mean, drives like a normal car. The thing is that that thing doesn't coast like an electric car. If you run out of juice, it stops. What Toyota are now trying to do, they're trying to reconfigure internal combustion engines to use hydrogen as fuel instead of using a fuel cell.
Okay.
And we're still not really sure about that. Rumor was that Toyota wanted to go to the Le Mans 24 Hours with one of those engines in 2027. They already used a modified Corolla in local racing, and they have something called the Super Taikyu Championship, which is it's a mixture of classes. It's a bit like running on Sports Car Club of America races.
Okay.
And you mix big cars and small cars all in the same race, and they all try to win their respective classes. So Toyota created a Corolla that's running on hydrogen, and it's taken part in a few races. But I really don't know because I don't follow the championship much.
Well, you should, damn it, so you can bring that information here.
Yeah. I'll go to the Super Taikyu. Every once in a while, I go to the Super Taikyu website. Yeah.
You're letting me down, man. I'm telling you. But yeah, I mean, yeah. So, but okay, is hydrogen more combustible, more explosive than what we have now?
Yeah, kind of. It's more combustible, not explosive.
Okay.
The thing is, since hydrogen does not exist on the surface of the Earth in its natural state, it needs to be done from water, and the energy that you need to turn water into hydrogen and oxygen to separate the components, the energy that you need is more expensive than the energy you generate driving the car.
So couldn't we just get that from wind and solar?
No, it's not that actually makes it more expensive. Wind and solar is more expensive than using combustion as a source of electricity. The thing, but it's it's not so much the money cost; it's the energy cost. So, in order to get this much energy, this much usable energy for to drive a car, you need to spend this much energy in the conversion process. So you end up wasting more energy. Might as well keep using gasoline.
Okay. See, this is the stuff you could be doing this on your own show. I'm trying to help you out, guy. I'm really trying to help you out.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay, that's cool, because I would think that you could use reusable energy to make the hydrogen energy, and then use the hydrogen. Wait a minute. But wait a minute? If you use hydrogen energy, how does it turn into water vapor?
Because inside the fuel cell, the hydrogen atoms collide with the oxygen atoms, and when they collide, they create energy, and since water is made of hydrogen and oxygen, they create water vapor when they get together.
Yes, you need two hydrogens into one oxygen to make the water.
Yeah. So hopefully, it's not creating. It's not creating hydrogen H2O2.
Oh yeah.
Because you don't want to breathe that.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So. Oh. Okay. Legend, hop on. Come on. I mean, unless you want to hear about cars all night.
Yeah, I'm boring you here.
No, you're not boring anybody. All right.
I came here for comics, and they're talking about cars.
Yeah, but that's the thing. My channel, it's whatever we talk about.
Yeah.
It's whatever the panel is on, we talk about. It's not. It could be comics. It could be cars. It could be hydrogen atoms. I don't care. It's what we all want to talk about. That's it. Free serve picks. Do hot dogs sell better over there? I'm trying to think.
Better what? We have hot dogs. We just don't eat hot dogs every day.
Yeah, but so when I went to Scotland, they had a lot of pizza joints.
Yeah.
But no hot dog joints.
No, most likely not. And even street food carts on the street now are probably more likely to have Indian food.
Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe I'll not drive, but move to Scotland and open a hot dog little corner hot dog stand.
Mm-hmm.
Sell my hot dogs. Yeah, make some Coney Island sauce like they have in Massachusetts here. We call it Coney Island sauce. And make some Coney Island dogs and sell them in Scotland. There is my retirement right there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Free Surf Picks. That's my retirement. I'm going to open up a little hot dog stand.
Yeah, you're going to be competing with haggis.
Haggis, haggis is more. Haggis, it was there, and I tasted it. It was all right, no big deal.
Yeah,
it's organ meats. It's this, that, and nothing. It wasn't bad tasting. It wasn't.
Yeah, well, Portuguese genetics can handle eating organs.
Oh, they have their blood put in this masala. We say masala. It tasted the same.
Mm-hmm.
It tasted the same, and so I was like, oh, that's okay. And the haggis is, oh, that's okay. Yeah, and so, but a lot of locals don't really eat it.
Right.
They make it, and they make it for the tourists. Yeah, for the tourists. Oh yeah, hey, I'll have a Scottish breakfast. Thank you very much. This is a southern restaurant. Yeah, I guess I'll have a. It's all for the tourists. The locals eat it, but it's no big deal. They sell it for the tourists.
Oh, but did you try the actual, real Scottish delicacy?
Which is
a fried Mars bar.
No, I didn't. Oh, they did sell them over there. They did sell
them. Yeah, I was talking to my brother-in-law. I was showing. Did you know about the fried Mars bar? And and he's a personal trainer, so he actually tries to eat well. And when I showed him fried Mars bar,
yeah.
And I was showing all the preparation and putting in the fryer. I mean, it's a chocolate and you're putting in the fryer. And he was looking at it.
Yeah, they did have them there.
Yeah, but it looks disgusting.
It's not this. It may look disgusting, but unless you put your teeth on it, you don't know if it's disgusting. You got to taste it. Because I'm thinking people, haggis. I taste it. It wasn't bad at all. It wasn't. And so it's like, you don't know until you try it, because you're thinking of it. It's all organ meat, and it's with oats and this and that, and they stick it in a belly, in a stomach lining, and they cooked it, whatever. It was pretty good, actually. It was pretty good. So you ready for Boggs? Here we go. Ready?
Hey,
Boom.
Hey, what's up, gents?
What show did you just get off of?
Matt's not feeling that well, so he's ending early.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is he okay?
Yeah, it's just doesn't get a lot of sleep.
Why?
I don't know. How am I supposed to know, Tony? I don't know.
Did you ask him why?
He just moved into a new house, so
Oh, that's right.
it
That's
takes-
right. That's right.
Yeah.
So how you doing?
Good. I went to the shop yesterday, but yeah,
What'd you pick up?
some comics.
Did you show him already?
Not on here.
Did you show him already on another show?
I did.
So you can show him again.
If you want me to, I can.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Go get
Let
him.
me get the books.
Uh,
I'm watching Thursday Night Football, by the way.
Dun, 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 dun. We're going through Will's house. Here we go. Dun, dun. Oh, very good. Yep.
Love that trade dress.
Okay. What is that? Amazing Spider-Man. Got it.
Yep.
Yes. Who did
And then
that?
I picked up a ratio.
Nice.
Yep.
That's it.
That is it, my good sir. Not a lot.
All right, let's go back. Dun, 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 dun,
Okay.
dun,
I
dun.
wonder where John is. Probably doing his.
At John's house, it's actually only like 6 o'clock, so he's probably at Charlie's soccer game.
Right.
What's the score of the game?
14-7 Dallas. At the
Dallas.
beginning of the game, when the defenses and the offenses came on the field, Jalen Carter for Philly's defense spat on Dak Prescott and got ejected.
Yeah. Oh, geez. I can see why.
Well, it's a rivalry. They hate each other.
Still don't need to spin on. You don't need to spin on the guy.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, dude, thanks. I have Philly's defensive fantasy.
I don't think Phillies are going to do very well. I don't think they're going to get.
No, I think they're going to be NFC Championship or Super Bowl. I think them and Detroit are going to be really scary this year.
I think it's going to be Detroit and Baltimore in the Super Bowl.
I would love to see a Buffalo Detroit Super Bowl or a Baltimore Philly Super Bowl.
I think Baltimore. I think Buffalo is going to get to the division, but they're going to be taken out by Baltimore.
How do you think your Pats are going to be? I think they're going to have like 7 wins.
Yeah, I think that it's going to be it's going to be a learning thing. I think they're going to work themselves.
Oh, it is for sure.
Yeah, there's too much because of last year and everything. I think it's going to have to be. They're going to have to build themselves up again.
Yeah.
But
where's Legend? Why isn't Legend hopped on?
Yeah, but he's not in the chat.
Oh, he was.
No, he hopped on a while ago. I think Pats are going to be like the Pats I knew when I was growing up. You love them, but they suck. So I think that's what's going to happen for a little while.
Right.
So. Oh, thank you very much. He hops on. That's it. Now you gotta freaking like.
No, I'm just seeing.
Yeah.
You just seeing what? Are you touching yourself or anything? Why don't you want to show you what we're looking at? Fox. Okay, Paul, how are you doing?
Yeah.
Okay,
Big international car.
So
Take the other one. I accidentally closed the StreamYard out.
all right, so you want me to get rid of this other one?
Yep.
Okay. So you got 2 of them going?
No.
How did you shoot? Oh, okay. Never mind.
So what did you get this week, Tony?
Oh, you want to see it? Okay. Okay. I even opened the package up with one of those bags, Batman bags.
What did you get?
I'll show you. It's going to be the first one I show you. Ready? Maybe you can tell me about it.
I can. That is a shit.
Andy
Can't
Griffin.
remember who it is.
Andy Cribbert.
Yeah, Hubert. Nice.
Yep.
I was debating about getting one of those bags.
Yeah. I saved the bag in the back. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. There's a gold one. Who the hell's gonna get that gold one? Okay, so here we go. So a lot of these are cover buys and independents that I read.
Remember, I do cover buys, Tony, because I have no pullets.
Oh, okay. So the next 6 are all basically Transformers, second printing, because I like the like the white with the symbol, right?
Yeah, that's what Flashback Night loves that stuff.
There you go. Me and
Make
him.
yourself big, by the way, Tony.
Oh yeah, hold on.
My eyesight's kind of shitty.
All right, here we go. I'll do it again.
You're
You ready?
fine, dude.
So I got the Rocketeer, Rockefellers.
Nice.
I did the Transformers. Here we go.
Nice.
Boom.
Yeah, those are fun.
Yeah, I mean, why not? I like the idea that it's a white background, their symbol, and the character.
Yeah,
It's simple. I like it.
I do too. Yeah, that's sick.
They need more of these guys to be the construction.
Dude, I had Philly winning by double digits today. They may lose tonight. Oh, wait, they have the ball and they're driving. I'm dumb. I thought
They're not
Dallas had the
dumb.
ball.
They may still lose.
I don't think they're going to lose tonight.
So here's another Batman.
That's Archer?
Nope.
No, is that
Gives with a T.
Quietly?
Gives with a T.
No idea.
Tedde.
Tedesco. Oh, it's
There you
Tedesco.
go. Did I get this one because I like the idea of it's just a blank with the symbol. I've been getting all of these because I like the power, the superpowers.
Figure look. Yeah.
I got the Absolute Superman.
Nice.
Tin Society is the second one from the last. It's gonna. This is number 8. It's gonna end up number 9. I enjoyed the cover.
Are you jumping on jigs tonight, Tony?
I don't know. I might. I got this one because I like it is a homage, right?
To frick. Can't remember the Natural Born Killers.
Yeah. Sisterhood.
Yep. Reprint, nice.
Yep. Oh, I got another one. Another one.
Nice.
And
Have you read it? The Batman.
I skimmed through it.
It's pretty good.
I actually, I did a little more than skim through it. I actually read every other page going.
It's pretty good.
I kind of like the story.
I do too.
I kind of like the story.
What did you get in a package? You said you got stuff in a package.
No, I didn't get a package. I mean, my wife likes my package, but that's another story.
But she does.
I didn't get a package.
So are you gonna spray paint that Dead Man 3D printed?
No. I am. I have that okay, that right there is a Darth Vader. No, I like it. I like what I do with the Dead Man. It looks like it's a sculpture thing, and it has
like a statue, yeah.
So I'm okay with that. So I have that to do.
That's amazing.
And I have and I've been working on this one.
See, what is that?
It's a Red Hood.
That's so cool.
So I started on that one, but I put it aside because I just so many things to do. I got other things going on, and I did this one too. Okay, so the
Mandalorian.
Yeah. So I'll be getting those going. I just gotta find time. But this is the first one I've done with color,
and it looks good.
You know what I'm saying? So I got more work to do with it. So I just have to find time. That's the problem. I don't have time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've been working on the, so, and I printed up, it's already boxed up for Gene.
Yeah, he told me the space
It's
cruiser.
right here. So what I gotta do is I gotta, oh,
Don't send to Canada yet. They're dealing with some stuff.
yeah, I know, but hold on. Justin, how you doing?
Justin,
What's up?
It's an honor.
hello.
It's an honor for me to be here.
Oh, yeah, come on, please. Shut up. Shut the face. Shut your face.
It's true.
This is an honor. Hey, I saw things about your daughter. So how was the first day of school and stuff like that?
The first day of pre-K4, yeah.
Yeah, she have a good time.
I mean, she went back the next day.
Oh, that's good. It's a win-win. It's a win-win right there.
Like a lot of parents are nervous. Oh, are they going to go on the first day? I'm like, you worry about the first day. You worry about the second day.
Yeah, it's a win-win. She's going.
Yeah.
She likes it. Go.
Enough to go back.
Did you have to drop her off? Did you drop her off to school, or did you drop her off at a bus?
At school. I take her to school.
So my mother, I was just sitting with my mother this week, and she's telling me how when she dropped me off at first day of school, she was there and she wouldn't leave and she was crying, and they told her to leave. And like, you didn't do that, did you?
No. I couldn't get her down into the classroom fast enough.
Oh, there you go.
I got stuff to do.
You what?
I've got stuff to do.
Oh, yeah, you have the stuff to do. I thought you said you were a substitute. I was like,
Oh,
yeah.
No.
Yeah. And look, hey, if she goes there a second, third time, perfect.
Yeah, and she has experience. She has practice. She had pre-K 3 last year, so it's not like this is a completely new experience to her.
Okay. Sweet. So how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Are you working on anything new, or you been doing anything? What'd you do today? We got to talk about stuff.
I worked on a bunch of stuff. A bunch of Smurfs. You know the Smurfs?
The comic book Smurf?
Yeah.
Sweet. So if I pick up the Smurfs, it's your lettering in the Smurfs?
It's my copying and pasting.
I actually have a book that Justin lettered Andy signed for me.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And I have another one next year. Oh no, it's retro.
Oh yes.
Hold on. I feel like this is a perfect moment to pull a Mulan Mushu. Wait, hold on. Wait.
Is that what you name your penis? You're not gonna do it.
What the hell?
Okay, you filthy animal. Okay, wait. I gotta do it right. I gotta get low enough to where it's like the Mushu from Mulan. Wait. I live. Sorry,
Justin. I told you, I don't. I can't control who hops on. I can't do that.
you're right. Yeah, because it wouldn't be a train wreck now, would it?
Technically, you can.
Yeah, but Retro said it right. It wouldn't be a train wreck.
Oh, I got it.
I know,
Yes.
And if it weren't a train wreck, we wouldn't be saluting to Ozzy Osbourne. Dude, I was
Hey, look, we already spent about 20 minutes talking about hydrogen. So
We
Biggest
talked
train wreck.
about hydrogen. We talked about renewable energy, hydrogen powered car.
That's why
yes, it was
That's
actually
what-
educational. See,
Yeah.
Okay, I thought y'all were talking about hydrogen, like someone huffing hydrogen. What did I just walk into?
Why would somebody huff hydrogen?
Because people don't be talk about that stuff on the YouTube. Oh,
Whippets. That's a whippets. I can see someone doing whippets.
hey, speaking of weird stuff on the internet, check it out.
The hell is that?
You're probably not ready for what I'm about to say. Blue milk.
Why would somebody drink blue milk?
I
Well,
tried
I
it.
mean-
because they're from the Star Wars universe.
No, that's where you are wrong. So this is not the Star Wars. It's from the Marvel universe.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. So what? So what product that's illegal in Europe is mixed with the milk?
Can we get back to doing whippets?
Whippets.
I don't know anything. I don't know about blue milk, but I do know about whippets.
Whippets. What?
So Justin, I apologize.
No. I want. No, forget what I'm doing. What in hillbilly hullabaloo is a whippet?
You've never done a whippet?
Done a what?
I'll be back in a little bit, Tony.
I don't know what y'all be thinking.
I'll be back in a little bit, or try to be.
Love you, Will.
I win.
Okay, wait a minute. Did you win?
Yep. $5.
Okay. All right. Let's get to whippets. You've never done a whippet.
The only whipping I can think of is
No. Okay. All right. So next time you go to wherever you go, pick up like a can of Ready Whip or whatever they have. Okay. Okay. So basically, you want to take it and suck the gas, but not get hit with the whipping cream. Okay, just suck the gas. That's a whippet. Don't knock it until you try it.
I think.
No, I don't condone it. I'm not
You're
saying
insane.
Everybody should have a life experience.
I think we all need to go to therapy after this. That's what I think.
No. You asked. Wait a minute, Zach. You asked me what.
I think I regret asking now. No offense to you. I just.
No.
There are way weirder things that have been said.
Yeah, exactly.
That I probably wasn't here for.
All right, you asked. Okay, wait a minute. To be all, you asked me what it was. You asked me what it was, and I told you what it was.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
I'm not saying I'm condoning it. I'm not saying you should do it.
Okay.
But if you go get a container of whipping cream that has the nozzle, it has a nozzle, which was and you take the gas, not the whipped cream. That's called a whippet.
Okay.
Okay. What do you get there? Don't tell me that's pumpkin. Get that pumpkin shit out of my face.
It's not just pumpkin. It's nutty pumpkin.
Yeah, pumpkin spice. Yeah, I'm done with pumpkin spice like 5-6 years ago.
Okay, why do you put things in coffee that make it taste not like coffee?
Because this is United States. This is what we do here.
Yeah.
I like tweets.
Coffee is meant to be drank black, no sugar, no milk. Done.
And out of an espresso machine.
Even better. But they make the little cups. So espresso machines need to be made so that they go into a mug, not a little cup with little spoons that has
like
little.
This.
I do have some good news though. Some exciting news. I lost weight.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, because I noticed it when I came home today.
Did you? How much did you lose?
I don't know how much I lost. I just know when I walked the door, I was trying to pick up my groceries. I bent over, and when the housemate said, Zach, your pants are falling down. I'm like,
maybe you just lost your ass.
No, like these pants were tight on me. And it looks like they're a lot more looser than what I had anticipated. I had lost a ton of weight for whatever reason.
Well, I'm happy. We are totally happy for you.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I'm like down about it, but I'm impressed by myself because I normally don't lose that much weight. But I don't know.
I'm happy for you.
I'm happy for me too.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, Oldwolf.
Hmm?
Mom and Gma say hi.
To me?
Yeah.
Oh,
because I've told them about you a ton. So they and Grandma Mom remember what day you go live, which is today, and they're like, "Hey, don't forget to tell that Oldwolf fellow we say hi." I'm like, "Okay."
Well, thank you. Say hi back to me.
They'll have to wait till tomorrow because
Okay.
I already.
Well, when you do tell them tell them hi.
Okay. Also, in the background.
You get a new background.
No, that's actually last year's retroing background. I just wanted to put it up to get it over because I know if I wait too long, I'll forget.
Well, it's new for me.
Oh, I didn't know you didn't know.
So, Justin, what's new for you?
I have Jalen Hurts on my fantasy team, so I'm happy right now.
Nice.
What's
I
his
didn't play
name?
this year.
What's the player's name on that fantasy team? What's his name?
Jalen Hurts.
It sounds familiar. What team is he from?
He plays for the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, but I thought they were down right now.
Jalen Hurts.
What'd you say?
I've heard
What's the score?
14-14.
Jalen Hurts. I've heard the last name Hurts.
Oh,
I think
he came back. Okay.
Oh, 17-14.
17-14.
Hold on, let me use the power of Google. Give me a sec.
All right. Right now, Zach. Right now, there's a game. There's an NFL game going on right now between the Cowboys and Philadelphia.
Huh? That's
Okay.
Jalen
So the
Hurts.
Cowboys right now, it's in the second quarter, and Cowboys are up 17-14.
Oh my God! This guy was born the same year as me, 1998. And almost close to my birthday month. He's August 7th.
Why aren't you throwing a ball?
Because I can't throw it that far.
Okay. So right now, the game's going on right now between the Cowboys and Philadelphia. Right? Hurts is the quarterback for the Eagles, Philadelphia. So right now, so that's the thing. So they were tied, but the Cowboys got 3 more points. So now it's 17-14.
I got a question in regard to this fantasy football stuff. My brother D, he does like this fantasy football like betting thing where where it's like an online thing. He gets credits and money if he wins the bet or something. It's like football style gambling, sports style gambling. My brother does this.
Mm-hmm.
He's my brother D. You know him. He lives in your area, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he does this football bet thing. And he had to explain to me. I'm like, huh? Didn't know you can gamble on sport games like that. He's like, yeah,
totally.
You can gamble on anything.
Yeah, it seems that way. By the way, speaking of sports and football and stuff, I have a funny scenario that happened to me today when I went to Market Basket. I forgot to bring my glasses with me on my face when I was going to go to Market Basket. I need them to be able to read and see in the store better. So I was and the reason why I didn't bring my glasses properly is because I'd gone downstairs without them, and we had to run out the door because bank was closing at 5, and it was close to that time. So I get to the store. Someone's wearing a shirt that I thought was a Patriots shirt, like New England Patriots. So I'm like, "Go Patriots!" Guy looked at me confused, and I'm like, "Your shirt, go Patriots!" He looks at the shirt. He's like, "Sir, this is a Red Sox shirt," and I'm like, I took a close look. I'm like, "Oh crap!"
Red Sox.
It was a weird scenario because I felt so embarrassed. I mean, I'm glad I got the area of I'm glad I got the area of teams right, but I was so embarrassed. I'm like, dude, I am so sorry. He's like, dude, don't worry about my. And I told him, I says, I didn't bring my glasses today. He's like, yeah, we can tell that you need glasses to see. And I'm like,
Retro, there was no reason to be embarrassed. Okay.
The next time you find yourself in a situation like that where he goes, it's a Red Sox shirt, you say, yeah, I know. Go Patriots.
Exactly.
now that you mention it, that is genius.
Greg, hop on.
I
miss
also,
Greg,
sorry.
Please hop on, Greg.
I don't know who Greg is, but I'm
settle something here.
Okay, Zach, hold on. Greg, I haven't talked to you so long.
Okay.
Hop on.
Okay.
Yes, please. You can settle something the moment you come on.
I don't know who Greg is, but Greg, hop on.
Beta Comics. Oh, he's my brother from another family, another town. another part of the country.
Oldwolf.
I can't see. I have my glasses on. Put it up again.
Bottle?
What is
Bottle
it?
of what?
It's Welsh's something.
Sparkling cider, because they didn't have apple cider in the jug in the port.
Are we drinking that today?
Yeah.
Come on, sip with me.
Okay.
Come on, just sip with me. Come on.
Oh, I will tell
We
you.
have to start the gospel of whiskey, so that we can teach these barbarians the fine art of drinking.
I can't drink. I'm not allowed to.
No. No. Okay. First, before Polo, hold on. I want you to sip. It doesn't have to be alcohol. It could be water. It could be whatever you want to sip. So you sipping juice. You sip with me.
Cool.
So I don't push it. I don't push the alcohol. I just yeah. I miss you too, Tony. It's been a long time. Yeah, it has. So hop on the friggin' channel, you son of a. No, I can't say that.
You may need You should still be able to see the link, right?
Yeah.
By the way, you saying you miss him? That's ironic because we was behind a car that had the license plate that said "I," like the letter I, and "miss," with the word ISS and the letter U. I miss you. I'm not even kidding. We were behind the person that had that license plate.
I miss Greg. I miss the whole family. I miss his wife. I miss the whole thing. It was always he was always.
Tony, I miss you.
I watch him now. He's getting gray in the beard, so it feels like it's so long ago when I talked to him because he's getting old and kind of his shoulders are rolling in, and the hat just kind of looks bigger on him than it was before. It's like he's getting older, and we haven't talked to each other for so long.
It's getting close to retro ins. I feel this is necessary.
Okay, stop talking and start drinking that bubbly. Oh! Look at him!
Yeah.
I'm just telling you straight up. You got 10 minutes right now.
Oh, screw you! I
have not gotten to hang out with the missus ever since I was just on a 2-hour show, so I haven't gotten to hang out with.
Bring it down. She loves me.
No, she does love you, but no, you got 10 minutes.
Okay, hold on, Justin, go.
Can you please confirm that Tony and I have met in person before?
Yes. Because I did not realize it at all.
We're still on this?
Tony, we went to the sports bar that your son illegally got into at the casino, and Will got kicked out of. Justin was there with us. I went to Terrificon with Justin. I rode in his car. I didn't leave the con without Justin. If we went out to eat, he was with me.
Justin, I'm so sorry.
That's 100% truth.
Now I know why you brought Greg up, because he was there.
Exactly, Tony. Justin, I love you, Zach. I didn't mean to be rude, but
no, you're fine.
I am so sorry. I am so sorry. We need to meet again, so I have to give you the Oldwolf hug.
Oh yeah, the thing about that is Terrificon is so far away.
I know, but
we every time we did it 2 years, the drive, and Justin and I are like, we can't do the drive again, and every year we go, dang it, I miss that con.
Are you guys gonna do Terrificon next year?
I'm committing to nothing.
Yeah,
because I couldn't do it this year.
I can't make promises outside of Columbus right now, but I plan to.
But I have to meet Justice, and I have to give him the ask Bueller I give him. I give him a hug, a kiss on the cheek, and I grab your ass. That's what I gave Bueller, and that's the Oldwolf hug. So
okay, you did. I was gonna say when I met Bueller a couple months ago, he didn't do that to me. So I was
no. I do.
That makes sense.
So that's the Oldwolf hug. I've heard you mention the reach around.
Yeah, the reach around. Yeah, I do that. So Justin, I need to give you that. I apologize tremendously. I am so sorry.
Also, nice to meet you, Greg. I'm Retro.
Nice to meet you all. Yeah. Tony doesn't remember people he's met, so I haven't met you all then.
I
So.
was probably drunk at the time, but I remember you because you
It
kept
was like
running up.
11:30.
It was 11:30 in the morning, so I would hope not, because you drove there with your family.
I remember you because you kept rolling up and like, yeah. And then later on, it's like, well, we don't have to hang together. He gonna blew me off. And that's
No. I hung out with you. I literally was just saying, I'm going to these creators and I'm waiting in line. You don't have to wait in line with me if you don't want to.
So he just blew me off.
No, you stayed with me. You keep saying that I blew you off. You stayed with me. I just didn't want you to feel obligated because you were there with your family.
He was trying to be nice. But it's okay. It's okay.
This is what he does.
I love you. I love you. I love you.
The guilt.
I love you.
You're trying guilt. You
probably wish that you only had 5 minutes instead of 10, huh?
I know, right? Now I was like, sheesh, I should have said 5 minutes from the start.
Greg, this is my friend Bob. He's Bob.
It's Bob?
His name's Bob. I named him Bob.
I don't remember his name being Bob in the movie. Did you just rename him?
Yeah, because there's lots of them, and I figured he should choose one, so we named it.
That makes sense.
There you go. So, Greg, I need you to do something.
Tell me. I'm here.
When we get closer to December, I need you to tell me what ornaments to buy your kids.
Oh, yeah. Dude, you always do great. The girls love it, so they love it.
But they're getting older, so things change.
Oh, yeah. No, they'll still love the ornaments no matter what. We're a big ornament family in our family, so like it's a big deal. And so when they get them in the mail, yeah. So no, I'll let you know. I don't know what they're going to be into the next month, let alone.
Well, you let me know. See, Justin, look at see, I do try to keep a relationship between me and him, though he just blows me off totally, and I haven't talked.
Oh, really? That's unfortunate. I mean, he doesn't blow me off.
I do keep trying. I do. It's like I'm just a sucker for him, I guess. I don't know.
I appreciate it. Justin comes and visits me though, so
son of a bitch.
I drove 12 hours to a con to be near you.
To be near Justin or to be near me?
To be near you.
Yeah, you get it. Yeah. Okay. All right.
So you can't put this on me that I avoid you.
You've been avoiding me all this time. You haven't been on my show. We haven't talked like this at all.
Dude, I stopped doing I really stopped doing live chats unless it's like the one monthly show I do on Robbie's What Show I just was on. So, and it's besides in the edited stuff. Like
this way, we haven't spoken so long. He never had that gray in his beard,
dude.
Okay,
Polo.
It's been that long.
Check private chat, Polo.
Yeah, been that long. Son of a bitch.
That's right.
I know.
It's crazy, dude.
We got to meet up again so I can, I miss you.
I know.
Bring the wife. I miss her too.
Yeah, she didn't come to Turfcon and she won't ever come to Turfcon.
Why?
A 12-hour drive.
That's rough.
It's rough. The only way I will tell you this, and the only way I could ever see it happening is if Justin convinced his lady to go without kids, and I then convinced my wife to go without kids, and they could hang out at the area, the mall aspect of like the con. That would be the only way I could see it happening, and I don't see that happening. Is what I'm saying.
Julie. I'll bring Julie, and she can.
I'm just saying that's the only way I could see it happening. If we convinced to do both of them to do like a couple trip, and I don't see them doing a 12-hour drive to do that though. Still.
Yeah, and my wife has family that lives in the area, so there's no way she would go there without the kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have to work on this.
The easiest solution would be that you come towards
I air spider,
because then Justin would be not far by.
Okay, so what's the one next to you?
What's the con next to me? Galaxy Con in Columbus.
I'm sorry to interrupt. When you say terrific con, is that like comic book quote style terrific, or are we talking terrific as in terror?
In Connecticut, there is a con called Terrificon.
Yeah,
is it
comics? It's comics.
I know, but is it like scary, like spooky?
No,
monster?
nope.
No,
It
no,
says
no,
in
no.
terrific, not terror.
Okay, like terror.
Terrific. Like the comic books are terrific.
Oh, I was thinking terror.
Not terrorific. No.
No.
Okay, because I know that sometimes they do that kind of twist.
Yeah. No. This is straight up non-horror fest horror comics. It's token
Okay.
comic book festival.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify. That's all.
Yeah. No. Good
No,
question.
that's a good. That's a good question.
Also, Greg, nice wall of books, man.
Right. Thank you.
Something tells me you got some good novels there.
That's all green screen.
Just like the gray in my beard's green screen too.
No, you're getting old as that.
You know,
No, that's gray is real, but that's all green screen behind him.
Oldwolf, there's a problem there, buddy.
Which is?
I would have been fooled by your little green screen trick, but there's a problem. Two flaws with you're trying to trick me. One, I can see his shadow on the books with that light reflection. Two, the lighting, I can tell. I actually have been able to identify when people have green screens or not. So, nice try. Nice try.
You realize this right now, his green screen just failed.
This is why I love Oldwolf. I wish he was my uncle living in my house.
I love you too, Zach.
The Oldwolf is like the best uncle I've never had because he's not the uncle I've ever had, but I still wish he was.
This way, I'm the uncle you have right now.
Aw. My grandma and I were just talking about my uncle behavior towards my adopted nephew, because my brother, when he was with somebody, his wifey figure before the other wifey figure, the Portuguese one he's married to now.
How's that marriage going? Is it going okay?
Oh, Stephanie and him are like,
see? What did I tell you?
Oh,
what did I tell you?
Oh, my green screen.
Oh, my green screen. I've got one too. Nice try.
It failed. It failed. Justin, look up. Look. It
Brother.
failed.
I hate when that happens.
Mother Hubba, I can still see the books in the background, but I do see how that's funny. But again, I'm gonna trump you up again because I also have one of those. It's just underneath my painting.
Should I get one?
I just have white balls.
I've never used
one
it.
of those round ones that hook to your chair. Should I get one of those?
I've never used it. No.
I've never used mine. Your mom said, "Here's your birthday. Here's your Christmas present." I'm like, "Thanks, Mom." And I tried to use it once and never could figure it out. I'm like, "That's gonna sit on a shelf for a while."
I should get a green screen.
No, it's not. Yeah, agreed. I personally had to tell my mother it because I didn't want her to get me another one in case that one failed, because I didn't want her wasting her money on me for something I'm not going to use. So I told her, as an honorable son, I says, "Mom, we need to talk." She goes, "Okay, what's up?" I'm like, "You remember that green screen you gave me for Christmas?" She's like, "You don't like it?" I'm like, "It's not that I don't like it. It's just I don't use them." She's like, she got.
You should never have told her that.
She didn't even get upset. She's like, "So what are you gonna do with it?" I'm like,
she got upset. I'm saying she gave you a gift,
and I'm using it, kind of, just not.
You didn't use. You should have just folded it up and put it underneath the table someplace, and then she would never know that you did not use it.
But that's just.
So you're saying that someone sent you a gift, you shouldn't tell them that they accidentally sent you comics that you already own and mail them back to them?
Okay, so my wife's grandfather gave us a wooden duck, for our wedding. That fucking duck has been under a coffee table for almost 30 years. The guy passed away. We've never taken that friggin' duck out of the underneath that coffee table.
You know,
we love that duck. Oh, that duck is wonderful. You know, that duck is. Oh, we love that duck. We love that duck. He died thinking we loved that duck. That duck never left the friggin' coffee table. Underneath the coffee table. We wipe dust every once in a while off that duck.
Okay,
And
Oldwolf does make a valid point at that point.
label, how it's like 50 out of a 100 freaking made or whatever. That's what you do. Your mother
Oldwolf also completely missed the
I
point that
I
he
think
sent me
it's safe
comic
to
books
throw
and I
it
sent
out.
them back to him.
What? Too many voices going on. What?
I said you also missed the whole point of the joke was that you sent me comic books one time and I said I already had them.
Who sent it back to me, you motherfucker? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I said fucker.
This is YouTube. People swear all the time.
Oh yeah, he sent me back books. I said,
Plus, you're not monetized.
how
So don't
rude
worry
is
about it.
that, Justin? How rude is that?
What?
They were nice
Sorry.
comics that I felt bad keeping because he sent them out of the goodness of his heart, thinking I needed them, and I said I already had them, and I didn't want him to feel feel bad because I didn't want to keep his books. So I was like, in this scenario, that felt like the right move.
Could just lie to me
But,
and say,
but instead, I used on the wall. And Oldwolf, I respect the whole lie to make it look honest, but the thing is, I grew up in a family household where lying is considered to be a family-like sin. It's not respectable. So I don't like to lie to my family. So
okay. Oh shit! Eagles are 21-17.
Oh
yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that. And
yeah, I ended up putting it on the wall.
You do what I do. I'm not trying to say.
No. Olaf, stop trying to justify yourself. You're fine. You're good. I'm not mad at you, man.
Okay.
Can't be mad at a guy like you that's goofy and shares the same vibe as me. Also, back to what I was saying about my brother's other wife before this. I think I earned the points of Uncle of the Year that year because for being a goofy uncle. Darius's other wife, he had a son, adopted son named, we call him Bubba, but his name is Jackson. Bubba's just his nickname. And he and I were on the couch. He had like a little juice box. I had, like a drink cup with a straw. We're sitting there watching, I guess, whatever program. I think it was Blippi or something. And him and his wife start chatterboxing about something, and Bubba turns around. He's like, I wonder what they're talking about. And I'm like, I don't know, kid. And he's like, should we? And I pulled the ultimate move. He goes, should we eavesdrop? And I'm like, I look at them like, yeah, let's eavesdrop. And he and I are listening in, and we're just sitting there like drinking. And then him and his wife start debating about sarcasm, and I just turn and go, crap, here we go. Yeah, I earned respectful uncle points that year.
Back to Greg. Yeah, I sent you a book. You should. I sent you books. You should have said, yeah, thank you very much, and kept them. Why send them back to me? I don't understand that stuff.
Because I felt bad because they were not cheap books and I had them and I figured you could bless them to someone else or keep them in your collection. I would want that from me. If I sent Justin a book and he goes, oh, I already have this, dude. Here, you shouldn't have sent this to me. I'd be like, thanks, man. This makes me I respect that honest decision, and I'd be good with that. So
no, that's not how Justin and me don't.
I will tell you, Oldwolf, to justify.
Zach, I'm sorry. I want to finish this. I knew they had some value. I knew you wanted. I thought you would have wanted them, so I took them from my collection.
I get it,
knowing they were value.
Yeah,
to give to you because
I didn't want you to. I didn't want them to sit.
Talking. Why are you talking?
I didn't want them sitting in a box. I didn't want to sit in a box.
Greg, I'm talking to you. Stop over talking to me. So I got these books. I knew they were value. I gave you with all my heart. I gave them to you, and you just threw it in my face. Honest to God.
How dare you reject his act of kindness?
Exactly. Justin, knows how I'm thinking.
If it makes you feel better, I still keep it on my green screen on the wall for my mother versus slip it underneath the table for it to collect dust.
Ooh,
that's good.
See, this is the age-old debate. Is it better to be honest with your friends and say, I appreciate your gesture. That was really nice.
No.
But I have this, or, oh, I already have these comics, so I'm going to hide them in a box and then forget that you gave them to me maybe someday and sell them something. Like, that seems wrong. That felt wrong.
No. Don't be honest with me. Let me live my feeling that I gave you from my heart to you. You giving him no, Zach? I love you. I love you. I love you. But I gave you from my heart, out of my collection. I took that and I pulled it from my heart because I wouldn't give them to anybody except you.
And what if
I gave them to?
Hold on, fellas.
No,
I got
I'm pausing. I'm pausing your story. Pause your story. Shut up. Listen, Tony. What if I pulled the ultimate rope-a-dope on you, and I sent you my books that I had, and I kept your book, and so now we have each other's books in the collection, and you don't even know that.
You told
You
me
have
that.
my books in your collection.
If you told me that, I would accept them willingly.
And literally what happened. So I have yours. You have
You
mine.
could have lied to me and said, "Look,
That's what I did.
I have these. I'm giving you my books."
It's funnier to make you think that it didn't happen for those many years.
I would love that.
That's what happened.
I would love that.
That's what
You
happened.
lied to me, and I'm
Hey,
like,
with that being said, I've hit my
if you
10-minute
told me
mark.
on
I
my
gotta go.
deathbed that you did that, and I would tell you, "I love you," but fuck.
I love you, Tony. Justin, you guys I just met. Thank you all. I gotta go spend time with the fam.
Say hi, Steph. Stacy. Say hi, Stacy for me. Okay.
Yeah, I like the vocabulary where he used rope or dope. That was interesting.
Rope or dope?
Yeah, I've never heard someone say something like that in that fashion before. That was an interesting quotation.
The thing with Greg, I love him. I'm like,
you love him or you love him?
No, I love him. I love that guy. I really do.
I learned that from
I would take this like I love
I
that
know,
guy.
and I'm
But
sorry.
So the thing was, I would always swear with him, like I do now, and I found out he's a minister, and I'm like,
when you say minister, do you mean like?
I'm like
minister. You mean like minister? You mean like priest, pastor?
He's a minister in the parish. And I'd be swearing, and he said, "Don't worry about it." So I don't worry about it anymore. But that moment he told me he's a minister, I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, the realization.
I'm a good Catholic boy. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll go do the rosary or something.
Dude, if I was in that church and I didn't know he was a minister, and he was my friend on a day, and he finally admitted to me, I would have went home and prayed, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to hell.
That's how I felt. That's how I felt. And then he says, don't worry about it. And since that day, I talked to him straight like I talked to everybody else.
Okay.
Okay, going back to the duck.
The duck. Yes, the duck.
It's safe to throw it out now.
What duck?
The duck that your uncle gave you.
Wait a minute.
Oh, his uncle gave him.
No. Oh my God! How can you not remember your
Oldwolf? No. Hold on. I see some sinister stuff happening here. Oldwolf. Tony.
Yeah.
Did you make that up?
About what?
The duck.
What duck?
Tony's been replaced by Ultimate Tony. He has a different continuity.
No. Hold on. Tony.
Yes, Zach.
I'm giving you the opportunity here.
What duck?
No, don't. Mother heaven, don't what duck me. you.
What did I say?
You said when we were talking about the green screen bit.
Yeah.
That you had an uncle or grandfather that gave you a wooden duck as a wedding gift.
Yes. It was my wife's grandfather gave us a duck.
Okay.
And you can throw it out now. It's safe.
Let's go back to that. Okay. Let's go back to that.
I'm now questioning if he made that up or is
I will gladly go upstairs and get that duck from underneath that coffee table.
Are you going to throw it out?
Then I want to see this duck because now he's got to validate because he did say he will lie. He will lie to make people feel comfortable.
I see. Okay, hold on, Zach. I never lie to any. I don't lie. That's
okay.
that is a birth defect in me that I cannot lie.
Did
that's
you
why
say birthday
I'm
peg?
abrasive. And that's why I say shit just I'll just say stuff. I
I
don't
mean,
lie.
okay,
I really don't lie.
okay,
So you
okay.
want me to go get the duck?
Yes, I can not because of validation. I kind of want to see what it looks like.
I will
I
go get the duck. But in between the time I go get the duck, I gotta go pee. So it's gonna take a little bit of time. So
Oh, that's
talk about,
really why you're going to get it.
talk
Mhm.
about among yourself, and I will get the fucking wooden duck. Okay.
Mhm.
oh, I
That's why he wants to go get a duck. He just has to pee.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't see what's going on here. It's just stalling, but I think I don't know what to think now. I think my brain's been mishmashed like mashed sweet potatoes. Anyway, Polo, how about that convo we had in the private chat? Hey, you got some stuff in
Yeah.
storage?
No, I'm gonna have to. I still have to rent space, and storage space in Portugal
Mm.
is much more expensive than in the United States.
Yeah.
And
You know
because
what's
I have to
funny?
put up my apartment for rental, so
Oh,
I won't be able to keep the comics with me.
oh, okay. So about what I said, my gram has just informed me when I last saw her in person that my childhood teddy bear, Mr. Yum Yum, that is literally the teddy bear I grew up with as a child. I thought it was lost in time, that no longer existed in our possession. Graham just opened a can of worms, telling me, "Hey Zach, you remember your stuffed down Mr. Yum Yum?" I'm like, "Yeah, what about him? I haven't seen that teddy bear in years because I'm adult and I'm pretty sure that thing got left in Maine and lost to time." She's like, "Zach, we saw your teddy bear in the stores while we were rummaging through things." I'm like, "No." She's like, "Yes, we're not lying to you." I'm like, "No." She's like, "Yes, I swear to God." I'm like, "You got pictures?" She actually took a picture. I'm like, "Son of a gun." Like, you mean to tell me? And Graham's the one who told me he probably got lost in Maine somewhere. And I'm like, you mean to tell me? After all these years, I thought that teddy bear was lost in Maine throughout the space of time, and I was never going to see it again. And this whole time, that poor bear has been in storage collecting dust. She's like, and Graham just gives me one of these. She's like, and I'm like,
I haven't had my childhood teddy bear since I was 9.
well, close. I haven't had mine since 10 or so when I moved in.
No, it was just in the bed. It was just in the bed. At that point, I was going through my organizing races. I was organizing races with my toy cars.
Races.
So I pick up the cars and I would, and since even at age 9 I already knew the names of all the drivers, I would assign the real racing drivers to my toy cars and
Nice.
write races with them.
Yes, it's similar about that. That's how my grandma and my friend found out I have Asperger's and ADHD. They saw me organizing my Hot Wheels by color. Well, son of
There's
a
multiple
gun.
ducks.
Okay.
Son of a gun. He was telling the truth. Give old.
I always tell the truth. That's
But Oldwolf, I have to give you criticism because you said a wooden duck. You didn't say there were multiple ducks.
it's wooden.
I know. I'm kind of impressed.
That's actually good craftsmanship.
That's why I'm impressed.
I feel like a really weird Bond villain right now.
I mean, perfect time to feel like it because I don't know if y'all know. There's a new. There's a new. I don't know if I told you guys or anyone on this.
I'm telling you, I don't lie to anybody.
No. I believe you now. Thanks for validating.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I was more or less trying to. I wanted to see the duck regardless. Anyway, since you're talking Bond villain, do you guys know there's a new James Bond 007 video game coming out called 007 First Light? It's actually the backstory prologue from when James Bond first becomes an agent. He's a new recruit. And the the description, they say he's a new recruit, and he's reckless, he's rebellious, and he acts like a typical, rookie. So I'm like, oh, finally, one of the greatest agents gets a backstory, and I'm like, all right, I'll play
You
ball.
realize with 007, anybody can be 007, right?
Well, yeah, because there's
Also,
multiple. There's multiple.
007 has a 007 has a backstory in the novels.
Yeah.
Oh,
but, I mean,
that's probably where they're basing it off of.
but any 007 married a Portuguese girl, just to let you know. So, but the 007, anybody can be a 007. That's just a rating or whatever in the
Well, if you think about it, yes, anyone can be 007 because 007 can be anyone. Because when you're like when you're doing like espionage and secret agent, you can disguise as anyone.
Yeah, but I mean, let's say James Bond dies, right?
Yeah.
Another person can take that number,
Yes, it's not retired.
right? So
it's
they
like
just give that
basketball.
number to
They
somebody else.
assume.
So retro Scorpion can be number 7. So that you get
I want to tell you about that. Me and my brother Darius had a conversation one night. He's like, Zach, I need to ask something. We were like, he was drinking. I had a little bit of marijuana because we was in a state where it was legal.
Whoa! You drinking?
He was
smoking?
Yeah, because it was in Maine where it's legal.
So you're in
New Hampshire, but we were staying in Maine where it was legalized temporarily.
So I want to hear about So with the you smoking pot, did you feel better? Did it help you? Did you enjoy it?
Well, I can't say I didn't do it on my own voluntary work because I didn't smoke first. That was not my first experience.
Okay, so yeah, you passed it around. Big deal. Okay, we understand.
Well, to be fair, my first experience with any form of marijuana or edible was when we was in Maine at dinner with my grandma. She took butter and spreaded it on green beans. Little did I know, it was weed butter.
Your grandma, I like your grandma already.
My mom was the one who did it. Graham didn't know nothing about it.
Your mom already.
What happened was she's like, Zach, you want some butter on them green beans? I'm like, yes, mommy. And she just goes, she's like, enjoy it. You're gonna love them. It didn't cross my mind that we was in Maine and she was gonna do something like that. And me being me, I'm shoveling food in my face. I give it probably 20 minutes later. The first thing Graham sees when she looks at it, she's like, Zach, do you like your? I'm leaning. And Graham's like, what is with Zach? And Mom's holding up the container of weed butter, and Graham's like,
okay, so yeah, I know there's a backstory and stuff, but I'm talking about you.
Yeah, and the smoking.
How did you feel when you took it? Did it help you any?
It made me relax. It made me relax. It made me realize how good life is.
Okay.
And also, it made me realize what kind of fever dreams I can have.
No, but did it help you? Did it help you any way to focus, or to because I mean my son kind of goes through where you go too. So
it helped me focus. Yes.
Did it help you focus to settle in to that whole stuff? Did you get any benefits out of it?
I slept better that night.
Okay, no, I'm serious. I'm just I'm not saying hey you got high. I'm not asking that.
I wouldn't say that getting high was the benefit.
Why am I big here? That's kind of
well, not that's a bad thing. It is your channel. Anyway, yeah, it's for me weed where it's legal in Maine. It's not about the high. I just like doing it because it helps me kumbaya, relax. And when I did it, when we were smoking, my bro was drinking, he was asking me, and we got really sentimental about my YouTube channel. And he's like, Zach, what do you think you're going to do when you pass away? And no one's going to be there running your channel. Like, I don't know. Probably hand it over to a nephew. Hand the rights to the channel to some heir or something. And then he's like, dude, that would be like a family tradition for you to hand your life's work down to an heir, like an heir to a throne. And I'm like, yeah, but I can guarantee you ain't no one gonna run it better and as original as me. And Darius and I were there, and he's like, well, that is unless you have a son that has your genetics. And I'm like, yeah. If that were even possible, as far as
You
I
realize right now, if you have a son now,
can.
so you got to do this for another 30 years
Yeah.
for him to like get.
I know. It's at the point where I would have to like.
Yeah,
either-
but what I'm saying is, did you find consuming pot helped you physically and mentally? I don't care about your show. I don't care about this and another thing.
aside from
all
that,
the
it
time
did.
you interact, you'll find if it helped you.
It helped me focus.
Thank you.
It helped me focus. It helped me realize some stuff and life choices and how I could fix them. It helped me gather around some good people. I actually went to a powwow, if you will, in Maine. And there was a bonfire. People were having a good time. I made new friends. I saw some old friends from my childhood in Maine that I ain't seen in years. A couple of friends I knew that were children like me, and then obviously seeing them as an adult. It was good. It was a really nice experience being around people and having a good time.
So you're in New Hampshire?
Yeah, I'm in New Hampshire, but at the time I was of the
No,
weed.
I'm talking about you now. So
Yeah.
do they have a thing in New Hampshire where you can get a card and you can get?
Yeah, I tried to get a weed card. They denied me.
Why?
I don't know. They just said it's bad with my meds.
Oh,
And,
well, there you go.
Mom tried convincing the doctor, like, hey, if we can get Zach off the meds, we can just give him weed and he'll be calm. The doctors were against it altogether, even if it meant getting me off the meds and giving me the weed instead. Graham tried. She's the legal guardian, tried to convince them. They weren't convinced. So I can only do that stuff when I go over to Maine border, the border of Maine. So where it's legal.
And then you don't drive, so there's no way you can get over the border.
Well, that's because my mom and Graham would be driving me.
Yeah.
So I'm at the point where I don't do weed anymore because a lot.
No. But I'm thinking, I mean, the normal medication that we take,
like pills and stuff.
Yeah, it helps us maintain. It doesn't help anything. It just maintains.
Yeah, and that's why I've had a lot of issues with taking medications such as pill medication and stuff. I don't mind taking the medication. I do as I'm told to take the medication, but I would rather.
I take 10 pills a day.
I'm not sure how many I take, but I do know I take a half.
Oh, I take 10 pills a day. I take 10 pills a day every day.
Yeah, well, I don't know how many I take, but it's not competition. All that matters is that we both are on medication for different reasons. I take meds for my autism, depression, bipolar disorder. One of the meds is for allergies. Another med is for, what was the other one for? High blood pressure, stuff like that.
I take 2.
My grandma takes high blood pressure med or something. So, I'm on all these meds, and they really don't find it worth it to put me on weed versus the medications I'm on. My mother doesn't see reasoning to put me on the pills because she's concerned about my health with the pills itself, with the side effects and stuff. My mom said, and because she was on medication, she said the pills might help maintain, like you said, but they also can cause liver problems and a lot of other
Well,
things.
yeah, I mean, I take a bunch of stuff that ruins the stomach, that ruins
Pancreas.
the bones. That I have. I mean, everything destroys something.
Yeah, so.
But I mean,
But my
if
mom's
the
and
simple
my
thing.
mom.
Go ahead.
I
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I think mom had a bad statement. Even though weed is something that is a scary thing to others, it's still the lesser of two evils because it's more natural. And also, when you're doing like pills that are manufactured and company, a hell of a lot worse for your stomach, pancreas, kidney, liver. It's a lot worse.
So the way you can get from where you are, like a chewable or anything like that. So I mean,
I can't do edibles. I can't smoke weed at all unless you have a medical marijuana card itself.
Okay.
And the only way you can get a medical marijuana card is if your doctor writes a note to your insurance and they give you one, like issue you a weed card through your insurance. So that's the only way I can do it. So
That's a shame.
It is. It is. My mom frowns upon the fact that I take multiple pills a day. So she feels like I have an easier time with just an edible or two a day. So
Yeah, I would think for what what you're going through.
yeah. And just a heads up, Oldwolf. Just a heads up, Oldwolf, because I care about you. You're like family to me, even though we're distant.
Yeah.
Graham hasn't been in the best condition.
Okay.
Well, she's better than what most people would think before because she's lost a ton of weight. Ozempic. It's a diabetes med, and she's lost a ton of weight. She was telling me she's able to walk around and stuff, but what concerns me is her weight being so thin and all that. That's the part that concerns me as her grandchild that's always known her.
Okay. So let's go.
She's down to 128 pounds. Like,
how tall is she?
She's not that tall. She's like short. I guess 5 something. I don't remember, but she's short.
So all right.
5'4",
She might be down a weight that you're concerned, but if she's not tall, I wouldn't worry about it so much. Does she eat?
She eats.
Okay. So
but according to her, she only ate half a sandwich yesterday.
Maybe that's all she needs.
All right. Okay, good point.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If she's short and she's actually eating, if she's not eating, that would be an issue. So, but if she's short and eating, I wouldn't worry so much about the weight.
Yeah, but I also worry about another thing because she was rushed to a hospital last year actually for congestive heart failure. Yeah, that's why a lot of the family members are on edge because.
Yeah, but keeping if she's eating and she's keeping weight low, that will help.
That is one thing I'm happy for is that she's good with the weight.
How old? And here's a question: how old is your grandmother?
She's 70. Just turned it recently, March, I guess.
Hey, lay off that blue milk. You're supposed to be drinking the sparkling juice. You think I forgot?
I can't help it. This is such good milk. Mom always tells me to drink my milk.
Yeah, but too much milk gives you the shits.
And vitamin D is important. I don't get enough of it. Do you not know I can barely afford milk?
Okay, the house you are at, you have to buy all your food.
Not all of it, just milk.
No. I understand that. Just milk. So in the house that you're in,
they feed me. They give me food, a meal and stuff. 3 meals.
Buy your own milk.
Yeah, it's not considered like a need. It's just.
So what did they buy you? What did they buy you?
They give me a full-fledged meal. 3 meals a day: breakfast, lunch, dinner, a snack in the afternoon and stuff.
So what do they give you in the morning?
Morning, they give me probably a breakfast. It's a lot. It's at random. And they have all these choices that they pick for me, like
What
a
do they
muffin.
give you? What do they give you a beverage for milk? A beverage for breakfast.
They don't.
So you have to buy your own milk.
Yeah, but they do sometimes slide a beverage like milk or something. It's just they use the milk a lot of times for their meals, like for cooking and stuff. And also, they have a daughter, young.
So shouldn't you? Yeah, we're not talking about their family. We're talking about you and what they give you. So
Mm.
so maybe that milk that you have, should be put aside for the next day, and you should be drinking the sparkling whatever it is.
Okay, good point. I'll put it away.
I mean, if they do you have any refrigeration in your room?
Do you not know I just opened?
Do you have a refrigerator in your room for milk?
I do. I don't think he eats it.
All right. Yeah. So if you got a refrigeration, so I wouldn't be drinking that milk now if that's what you have to provide for yourself for breakfast or whatever. And that stuff, that bottle of sparkling grape soda or whatever, grape juice that you bought at the dollar store, I would be
That
drinking
was
that.
actually that was at Market Basket, but yes, I know.
Okay, Market Basket. So if you're gonna be drinking something, that I wouldn't be drinking something you need for breakfast or whatever. I would drink that's what you have there is a be, something special, something
Terry?
an extra. So I mean, you can drink the extra, but I wouldn't be drinking what you need to live on into the house.
Well, I wouldn't say I needed to live on.
Well, again, you're saying they don't supply you dairy, so you would have to supply yourself dairy, but you're drinking your dairy as we're talking when you should put that aside.
It's not that they don't supply me with dairy; they just don't supply me with milk. There are times they give me cheese, butter, stuff like that in my meals.
Right, but as a beverage, you don't have any milk.
Yeah, it's I'm living here.
Right. So you're living there, and they give you X, but you need Y, and that Y is the milk you're just guzzling right now in front of us, where you can use that Y for later on.
Good point. Yeah. Lunches are good here too, by the way. They do.
I am not knocking what they give you.
Okay.
I'm knocking what they don't give you, and you're just drinking it now.
Oh, not savoring it. Oh, okay. I've done that.
And if you have someplace to put it, where it's refrigerated.
Yeah, it's refrigerated.
Then use that, and then don't use like
Also,
whatever. I went to Market Basket. I picked my
also just reminded me I have to put these coffees in there too. These are actually need to be refrigerated. Thank you.
Yeah, stick them in there.
Thanks. Like puzzle pieces.
Anything else I have to worry about you for?
Nope.
You sure?
I don't think you have to worry about me, period, but no, I don't have anything else you should be concerned with.
Okay, because I worry about you.
And I appreciate that. I'm an adult and I can take care of myself.
But you didn't have the coffees in the refrigerator.
Okay, good point. Touche.
You are an adult and you can take care of yourself. You are, and I know that. But I'm still going to be concerned about you doing things. Okay?
Oh, well, I just noticed my milk mustache is blue.
It's blue milk.
I had a blue milk mustache. That's kind of humorous. And I mean, I know I wasn't supposed to drink it all, but think of the humor of it. Blue. All right, while we're on the subject of colored milks, I don't think,
Can I ask you a question?
and I have an answer.
The URL that I sent you for the games, did you look at it?
I didn't. No, I got
Uh-huh.
sidetracked. I'm
So I gotta look it
sorry.
up. I gotta look it up now.
I'm sorry.
Paulo, are we boring you, Paulo? I'm sorry.
I'm
Well, very
sorry.
informative. Although I may have to go because it's past three in the morning here.
Get to bed, you son of a bitch. Get to bed.
Looks like
Love
Oldwolf's wearing about what looks like Oldwolf's taking care of everybody.
That's
Yeah.
what I do. I can't help myself.
I'm dude. I don't look. I'm like humbling you right now. Like I have respect for you, Riz, for that. So
I'm European. My normal bedtime is 1 in the morning. So
we'll go to bed. I'm with Ola. Get your ass
Thank
to
you.
bed.
I love
yeah,
you, man.
yeah.
We
Don't
love-
forget.
we love you.
Tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I have a live stream on my channel at 6 Eastern. So everybody go check it out. Yeah,
6
Would that be
a.m. or
PM?
6 p.m.
6 p.m.
There you go. So there
Okay.
you go.
Okay.
Oh, I
See
love
ya.
you. Get
We
some
love
sleep.
it. Love you, Paula.
And there was only 2.
I would have pronounced it, and now there are 2.
No, there's only 2.
Yep. The doses. No, not the doses. The deuces.
So what are you playing tomorrow?
I don't know. Well, one thing I should tell you is last week, for the past 12 days before I came home on Monday, I was gone for 12 days over at my metas and sisters.
Where? Where'd you go?
My sisters.
Which is where?
I guess Dover in New Hampshire. I'm not going to give
Nice.
it. Yeah. She was in
Did you have a
Dover.
good time?
She's in Dover. Yeah. I had a good time. My sister and I were rebelling against each other in a more sarcastically playful manner, which is something we never experienced, where we like are acting like diehard siblings, like the kind you see in sitcoms.
Good for you.
R and I were being rebellious and rebelling against each other like siblings. Like we're having a sibling rivalry. And her boyfriend that she had over, he was just leaning over the couch like this, like, "Aw, look at you two being diehard siblings." And my mom comes over and she's like, "Oh, my 2 youngins are rivaling against each other. How sweet." And me and I just look at her like this.
That's good. But you have that relationship with your family.
Or I hit mom with a roast that night because I looked at her and says, "What are you gonna do? Make me and I hug to punish us for rebelling against each other?" She said, "Why would you think that?" I'm like, "Because that's what you did to me and I when we were children. When R and I got into arguments, you said you two, you would yell to say that's enough, and then you would go, 'I want you two to embrace each other and hug and make amends.'" You know what's funny about that? I was telling my grandma about this tonight when I called her. R and Grandma wasn't there because we had moved into mom's care when she moved to the trailer park, and she took Grandma's trailer that she was taking care of us in, and Grandma moved to another trailer in that trailer. I guess you could call it a swapsies. But yeah, I told Grandma about this because Mom said you two need to hug, and the whole time me and my sister are hugging each other, we're just muttering to each other, "I hate you." And I'm like, "I hate you too." She's like, "Just wait till I get to do next round." And like typical sibling rivalry. And I'm like, "Okay, we need to get this done. We need to be silent so we can get this over." And I was like, "Yeah, the sooner the better." You know, typical stuff. And we walked our separate ways, only to turn around and face each other like arch nemesis and walk the other way.
So how do you guys? So what's your relationship now with your sister?
Well, obviously good. We're adults. We don't act like children anymore. My sister was cooking something in the kitchen. It was broccoli or something. I'm like, "Ooh, yummy." She's like, "Zach, it's hot." And I'm like, "I don't care." Picked it up, and I'm like, she's like, "What do you think?" I'm like, "It's pretty good. Needs a little bit more salt and pepper though. She's like, really? I'm like, yeah. Is there a problem? She's like, no, I'm just shocked that you're actually eating a piece of broccoli I made. I'm like, and she's like, Zach, you normally don't eat vegetables over here. You hate them. I'm like, all right. I'm like, all right, I did this. I'm like, all right. And she's like, yes. I'm like, all right, there are some exceptions to what vegetables I eat. So yeah, and they are broccoli, good, steamed and good, like you're doing it. See, yeah, I'm like cauliflower, cooked carrots, and she's like, yeah, and I'm like, she's like, okay, is that it? I'm like, no, or I'm about to throw a curveball at you. She's like, really? And I'm like, I love my Brussels sprouts.
Yes, Brussels sprouts, baby. Yes.
I think Graham was shocked the same way because when Graham made me Brussels sprouts when Ari had moved out around that time, Graham was watching me eat them at the table. I'm like, and Graham's just watching there. She gave me one of those looks. One of the looks that Graham made. She's just taking off her glasses and she's like, and then she calls my mom. She goes, Mary, come here. And I'm just sitting there listening to music. I can't hear them talk. I'm like, and mom's like, what's up? And she's like, look at your son. And she's like, what's he eating? Graham's like, leans over and says, Brussels sprouts. Mom's like, he's actually eating them? And Graham's like, yeah. Mom's like, huh, didn't know he actually liked Brussels sprouts. He's always been a picky eater. And
Right,
Graham's like,
so you're a picky eater. So what about the Brussels sprouts did you like?
it was good. My Graham and my sister both know how to perfectly cook them, perfectly season them.
So was it taste or texture?
Both was perfect. I think the texture, it was not like crunchy. It was perfectly like soft, dissolving, not chewy. And and there was good seasoning. Again, I don't know what seasoning they use.
No, I can see you.
But I'm pretty sure she used like pepper, of course. She used some sort of everything seasoning or Sazon, but it was really good. Ari was like, "Damn, Zach, I didn't know you like Brussels sprouts." I'm like, oh yeah, well, didn't Graham tell you? She's like, She's like, you mean to tell me you actually ate something that Graham made that was vegetable? I'm like, yes.
No, but I can see you being more texture, more what's the word I'm looking for?
Sensitive texture
Yeah,
wise.
sensitivity. I can see you being a sensitivity issue.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I have sensory issues with certain foods where I have a gag reflex. But that one didn't really bother me.
No, very good.
We actually when we visited Graham on Sunday in Maine, we went to a tap room called the Quarry Tap Room up in Maine. We got outdoor seats because we all in favor agreed we weren't going to sit inside because all four of us that went suffer from claustrophobia, especially in crowds. Also, you got someone in the chat saying, how are you doing? 90 MFC.
Papa 90 is here.
How you doing?
How you doing, buddy? How's your... Okay, so...
Who's this Papa 90? Who is this Papa 90? You don't introduce me to him.
Oh, yeah. He's a long time in the YouTube community. But Papa 90...
I feel bad. I've never gotten acquainted. I feel bad now.
I know,
Not bad, but
that's the thing. He doesn't hop on like he used to. He had a channel, the whole 9 yards. Papa 90, have you been bleaching? I just want to know. Have you been bleaching?
Bleaching?
Actually, I should be bleaching.
What do you mean bleaching? Can we get some clarification? What do you mean bleaching?
I got a feeling that because of situations between me and him, he's going to be kissing my butt more than he's going to be. I'm going to be kissing his butt.
I know, but can we clarify?
When you bleach your asshole. So it's not brown. It's just white. So I get a feeling I got to stop bleaching myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
you know,
See.
I'm awaiting your arrival.
Yep.
Oh.
So I think I need to go bleach my a-hole and then buy a cheap ticket to Florida
You know,
because somebody's gonna be loving me.
The way you're talking about it makes me think of the Grand Nagus from Star Trek and the Ferengi Alliance. How when they have the Grand Nagus staff, you have to kiss the forehead of the staff. I'm like, that is one planet I am glad I am not from. White Tiger, cool, calm, collected says, cheers, train wreckers. Cheers, man.
And I said, I did this, meaning cheers to you.
Cheers, hi kampai, chin chin.
And I did. Oh, he's got a laughing face because he knows it's true. You do it. I love you.
They're only.
No, 90, Daddy, Papa 90. I love you. I really do.
Don't know who you are, but I love you too. Well, I don't know. Sorry, let me rephrase that. I don't know you yet.
Hey, Papa 90's got an totally opportunity. I mean, right? Yeah. I mean, it's 10:30 there. He can always hop on and introduce himself.
I'd like to meet this Papa 90.
Oh, Papa 90 is an excellent.
Yeah,
excellent.
I'm what you call an open book. You know what I mean?
Are you a totally open book?
Yeah, I'm open to people. I'm pretty cheery, pretty easygoing. Even though I'm usually stay in a room all day and act like I'm an introvert, but no, I'm an open book.
You need to get outside.
Trust me, I know.
You need to get outside, walk around, meet people. Not just neighbor on the side of the house. You need to walk around and meet people.
There's not really much area to go. Once I walk out of this little cul-de-sac, there's a big road. Like we're talking like main routeway road. Almost.
Right. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know where you live at all, but I'm just saying.
Well, this is what I'm gonna explain to you because I know you don't know about the area.
Mm-hmm.
This is like your typical cul-de-sac, like straight line, then there's a circle at the end, that roundabout, and it goes back out.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like, you ever seen Ed, Edd and Eddy, the cartoon where they have that like little straight in and then roundabout cul-de-sac?
Yeah.
That's what we have.
So what happens when the street goes out?
There's a two-way road that one leads to another cul-de-sac like Airbed's apartments, and that's not a very nice area. A lot of people there are pretty grudgy looking. But if you go on the other way, there's that busy road that leads to downtown, and no offense, it's not a short way travel. You have to travel a bit of ways to get to downtown via that road. Not to mention, given the fact that when I got monetized, I had tendonitis. Doctor told me, he's like, dude, you cannot do what you used to anymore. He actually told.
What did you used to do before?
I used to go downtown, walk downtown, and I even rode my bike to the food pantry and I was allowed there because, people, even the people I know in the agency, they're like, yeah, he can go on a food pantry, go get some food, and the church knows why. Even the church people know I'm in a house like this, and that I'm not homeless, but I'm in a house like this, in a provider home and stuff. They know what I am and what type of life I live, but they're still open to giving me some free foods and stuff, so I can at least,
So you can't ride your bike now?
Yeah, because when I got monetized, I danced. This is gonna sound crazy. I think a lot of people. I found it crazy when it happened to me. When I found out I got monetized because I qualified, I danced. I did like a victory dance to submit it, and all of a sudden, while I was dancing, my knee twisted a bad way, and all you could hear was a loud poppy like crunch in my knee, and I fell over. And I was screaming in pain, yelling like as if someone had shot me in a very vital area. Not saying anyone did, this is just my description.
Mm-hmm.
And my provider rushed in my room saying, "What's going on?" I'm like, "You need to call a doctor. I just did something to my knee." And when he felt my tendon, he said, "Dude, I think you just sprained your knee." And I'm like, "Oh, great." So I got taken. He said, "Do you want me to call an ambulance?" I'm like, "How long could they get here?" And he's like, "Given the busy day, it would take a while." I'm like, "Dude, you're going to have to help me down the stairs and get me to that car." He is. So we go to urgent care, which is in town, and they tell me, looks like you have tendonitis from spraining your knee or something. I'm like, "So what do I got to do?" They're like, "Looks like you're going to be on bed rest for a couple days or more, depending on how badly your knee's injured." And they ran an x-ray or something, and they said it's pretty bad. There's very bad tendonitis. They said it's nothing that you can't recover from, just means it's going to take longer, which means I was on bed rest. There are actual live streams on YouTube where I'm live streaming from my bed because I got injured.
Right.
And I didn't like it. When I fully recovered, the doctor told me, he says, your knee's never going to be the same, which means you cannot successfully ride a bike downtown like you told me. Because I told him what I used to do. I used to ride my bike downtown. And I used to walk downtown, all this stuff. He's like, "Well, unfortunately, you're not going to be able to do that stuff anymore like you used to because of your knee situation. Your knee's almost permanently damaged."
Yeah, but can't you strengthen your knee?
No, it's badly damaged because of the sprain and the tendonitis.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's what they told me. That's doctor's orders.
Even if it was low weight or just you with no weight, I can think you can strengthen your knee with the tendonitis, because I've had tendonitis too.
Yeah, but they're thinking it was not just tendonitis. They think I actually sprained my knee, which was equivalent, that equaled up to the tendonitis.
Yeah, but I just can't see it.
I know you can't see a 28-year-old going through this. Well, I'm here to tell you the truth. That's what I'm going through. I have noticed ever since then I struggle going up and down the stairs without feeling a lot of painful pressure on that knee, like sharp, piercing pain. But it's not as bad as it was before. But I also know I struggle to get up down the stairs without struggling, because I go up a lot slower and a lot harder with difficulty than what I used to. Before this, I could run, hightail it up the stairs out of excitement like that. Yeah, now I take it slow, and I still struggle.
Yeah, I'm thinking there are things you can do to strengthen your knee.
They try. I know you're. Physical therapy is one thing we try.
No, something you can do. I'm not saying physical therapy. Stuff you can do on your own.
Like what?
You can do. I'll find things for you and I'll send them to you. But I'm thinking there was nothing you did major.
It was pretty major It was pretty major according to the doctor, because the way I was dancing may have thrown my knee out of place.
How does how does a person dancing fuck up their knees so much?
I think it's because of the dance I was doing. I was doing the doo-wop where the knees go side to side while doing the leg movement. And I think I was doing it a little too aggressively.
Yes, I understand that. But how does a person in their 20s with no history of knee problem?
Yeah, that's just it. I don't talk about my joint problems with a lot of public, but my family has a genetic trait where we have joint problems in the family. Okay, for example, my sister has rheumatoid arthritis and wears a knee brace.
So
It runs in the family with bad genetic trait of bones and joints.
okay, so the whole full story wasn't there. So is your problem with joints or is it muscular?
I don't know. They tried to tell me, but again, most things that most doctors try to tell me, I don't understand.
Okay, so
They use doctorate terms and all that. So.
okay, so if you're given exercise to build the muscle around the joint,
Yeah.
I mean, I think that would, like, if you're arthritis, you want to build muscle around the joint to support the joint.
Yeah.
So I can't. So I'm thinking if it's structural, if it's your joints, you should be able to build the muscle around the joint to support it.
Yeah, but they're thinking it's like really bad damage of some sort.
No, I'm not doubting what they said. I'm just saying if you build up the muscle around the joint, may help you lessen the effect of the joint. So
But yeah, I know what you're saying, and that may be possible. But one thing's for sure, I'm not going to be able to do what I did before. I'm 28 years old, and I have this pre-existing condition now.
Yeah. Okay. I just wanted.
No, you're fine. It's just I don't talk about the joint problems a lot with people because I feel two things. One, I don't think people should be concerned about my condition. Two, partial to that, I don't want people to be concerned about my condition and ruin their day. Two, I just think I would take care of myself and move on. So, but because but because this has been going on and the people are, especially on my channel, who know about the incident, I guess I don't really have a choice but to open up about it. So. And trust me, I know how you feel. I'm 28 years old, and I'm not even supposed to be having these issues. But I do. And it breaks my heart that I can't ride my bike like I wanted to. I actually used to enjoy riding around the neighborhood and then taking a ride, drift downtown. Can't do it anymore. I can't dance the way I want to anymore. I can't run. The majority I can do is walk. At a very steady pace, at best. So,
right, man.
No, sorry. I hate to be a party pooper on your show, but that's what it is.
Do not apologize. Okay? I love you, man.
Well, I'm glad you understand.
Oh, I understand. I love you.
My mom, when she found out about the incident with my joint, she was mortified. My mom's the first one they called, and she rushed to the urgent care to say, "Hey, what's going on with my son?" Doctor said he wanted to see one of his parents present. My dad's been gone forever, so the only two parently figures was my grandma or mom. Problem was, grandma was living in Maine, and she couldn't come down. She has no car. So mom had to tell her boss, "Hey, my son, Zach, has a medical emergency. I know you need to go see him." So mom was frantic. I've never seen my mom that way about me. So it was kind of, and I told her, "I'm fine. I'm just in a lot of pain." She's like, "What the hell happened?" Doctor gave her the document of what I've told them. And she's like, "Well," and the thing is, I hadn't even told her I got monetized yet. So she was both, it was a mix of feelings. She was like, "Oh, yay, you got monetized." But, "Oh, no, your knee, And what really was a kick to the gut was about a month later, I got demonetized by YouTube's guideline system because I refused to present a government ID because they need that for, payment stuff. So, me being me, I don't trust showing my ID on stuff like that because my mom told me at a young age, don't hand out your personal information just because you think it's going to work.
Right.
So it was a lot of letdown, and I have friends on YouTubers that feel bad for me, but I also had to reassure them, like, dude, getting monetized was not my goal on YouTube. It's never been the top line goal to get monetized or even become famous with a play button on YouTube. It was just to interact.
Would that help you
What?
being monetized?
I didn't see much point in how it benefited me. It just made you got like stickers and stuff. That's just side like privilege joy.
Yeah, but whatever you got there from being monetized, I guess monetized you get money, I guess. Would that
Yeah,
help
but
you?
well, not exactly. If I got the money and it was too much, they'd take my SSDI and then I have to move out of here.
There you
So
go. Okay, that's
that,
what I'm asking.
so
It's not worth
no,
it to be monetized.
it wasn't worth it being monetized, regardless. Trust me. Everyone's like, "Yay, Retro's monetized. It's gonna be great." I'm like, "Oh, yay, yeah."
No, so it's not worth for you in your situation to be monetized.
Yeah, and it was not. It's not worth it for me to be in a shooting star of famous YouTubers.
Yeah.
My job on YouTube is not for money, not for recognition. It is just to interact with the public, because it's one of those situations of the description of let's just say if I was a 4-year-old man, I'm 40, I live alone and have 2 cats situation, but similar, but 28, I live here, don't get out much, that kind of
Okay.
deal. So
Right. So that retro game I sent you,
retro game, or it was a website? What are you talking about?
I sent you a website for what.
Yeah, I saw the link. I thought it was like a retro website.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so it is.
I think you can use those games and to add to your stuff.
Yeah, the gameplays and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that, dude. I didn't check it out, not intentionally not check it out. I've just been going through what we call mental psychological hell for a couple months.
Do not apologize. I just
Okay.
wanted to give you that information so you could do more.
I know, and I thank you. I'm sorry about I'll being so down. But yeah, I do.
Do not apologize. You're not being down. You're being real. This is what we do here, right? We just talk. We talk about whatever we want to talk about. Okay.
Hence the name train wreck, right?
Yeah, it's a train wreck.
Because it's uncontrollable.
That's right. So we talk about whatever we're talking about.
Not.
I mean,
I think that's why.
With Apollo, we were talking about a friggin'.
I think I now know why. Oh, I think I now know how Ozzy Osbourne came up with the name Crazy Train. Now,
this is what it is.
Yeah, I think I get it now. I get it.
No, okay. I'm gonna be a dick. Did you vote for me on the CBC Awards?
CBC Awards. Oh, that.
Have you voted for anybody?
I didn't.
Okay, so
I never got the notification.
Oh, go to CBC Awards and stop voting. And if you see
website.
Yeah, go cbcawards.com.
CBC Awards. Oh, look at that. I got the website. Oh, and it says vote for Jigs. Oh, I don't even know what to do now. Now I remember who gave me the damn link.
Yeah, whatever. Go through that. Go through. Okay, Brian is doing it. Go through it.
So do I click vote here? Because
yeah, there's a little form that you have to fill out.
Okay. All right.
Fill it out.
2025 CBC Award finalists. I didn't even know you guys were in this award situation.
I'm not. All I'm going to say is fill it out and fill it out honestly. Okay.
So what do I put for my name? Just my YouTube name?
Yeah. Whatever you want to do.
Retro. Okay. It says, do you produce original comic book content on YouTube? I mean, I have been known to show that stuff.
Look
I
at
have
Biggie.
been.
What Biggie says. Look at Biggie says.
Oh, hold
Have I
on.
ever told you you're a handsome person, Retro?
Aw, thank you. I appreciate that.
He is kind of
That-
cute.
I'm flattered, but always remember I don't swing towards guys.
He doesn't either. He's just telling you that you're very handsome.
You know, I gotta tap in on that comment because chime in. I mean, because I've had several people from the Philippines call me say that I look like the son of John Lennon if he had a son. I've had others call me Prince Charming.
Okay, so go through that and
I
vote
am.
honestly for every category.
I guess I'm doing like an application. It looks like email your name stuff,
Yep.
and it's one of the third questions is, do you produce original comic book content on YouTube? What is that supposed to mean?
You say yes.
Okay, yes. Next, it says best comic book show, best ongoing series, emerging channel tier.
Yes. So you'll have like 5 or 6 choices.
Okay, there's one called Bagged and Unfiltered. Darth Lopez, FAQs by Hall, yeah, Comic Sector 2815. And then there's Son of Crom. Ooh, you're not on that particular tidbit. The only one I know on that list is Dark Lopez. So
Okay, so
next there's the other one that says best informative content. Okay, hold on. Best informative content. I'm looking at this, trying to see if there's anyone I recognize. Chanko Comics and Nerd Culture, Comic Mike, Heroes for Hire. I only know him. The only one I knew on that list was Heroes for Hire. All right, next is the best entertain. Because again, Oldwolf, you were on that list. I heard you tap your stuff like in disappointment.
I'm not telling you anyway.
Okay, cool.
You vote what you want to do. So I'm not saying anything.
The next list, I only know Heroes for Hire. Hall, yeah, Troy Longbox. FAQs Project. Next is AWO Comics, Chunko.
Okay, while you're doing this, I'll be right back.
Gotta go take a piss, I presume. Okay. Mm-hmm. Oh man, I'm awesome. I open Oldwolf's channel on my other computer so I can actually watch the chat and do some good. Excuse me. Oh, crap. No. All right, now I can. Sorry, guys. I can see the chat now. This is 99 Wolfman. All right, good night, Immortal Bagel Sec. Don't know if you're still here, but nighty night. If you're going to sleep, we. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. No. That one. Hmm. 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 Hmm.
How's it going?
Well, our friend in the chat, who's in the chat, I just found on this list as well, one of the lists. The immortal Biggie Shaq, he's on one list. I'll vote for him. And it was a list that you weren't on.
Don't say that. You vote for whomever you want. I don't. It's not. You have to vote whatever. You just. I don't
Okay.
even want to know. You just vote
Okay.
who you want.
Okay. I love what one of the nicknames was, Brucifer. That's funny. Catchy too.
Excuse me.
Dang, old wolf. Sorry.
Yeah, me too. It's been a long day.
It's been a long day.
There you go.
What?
There you go. This is for you.
Gracias. De nada. Now, if he was talking Italian and saying grazie, I would say prego. So I had to re-cinemize to where I left off. Oh. Yay.
Actually, I should make you big.
You know, it's funny. You said make me big, and there was
You're the
someone.
man of the hour right now.
You know, you ever seen that movie with Tom Hanks? I want to be big, or I wish I was big. You know, I think the movie's called Big with Tom Hanks, where he was a kid and then he becomes big, like an adult.
Big.
Are you playing slots or something?
No.
Sounds like a rotating spinner.
So what category are you in now?
Best statue or toy review unboxing. And Oldwolf, you were on one of the, you were on my list, one of the lists.
I'm not there. So
I think.
Do me a favor. Do not tell when you get to the section where I am.
Okay.
Don't tell me, because that's not fair. I don't want you to think because you're on my channel, whatever. You vote for whoever you want. I don't want to.
Okay.
That would bother me. That would truly bother me.
I will tell you, some people's names on these lists are catchy. People really worked hard to come up with some names. Eesh. And I thought I was the king of catchy names. Like, there's also what looks to be tag teams on here. I'm like, huh. Didn't know there was WWE involved in this. Sorry.
Don't do that.
I'm sorry. I'm trying not to.
I know. I'm ready. I think after you choose everything, I'm gonna hit the hay.
Yeah. I feel like I'm in school doing homework, but I'm okay. This is okay. Oh, I know exactly how to compare this to the NUIA testing or the kneecap testing on the computers. Y'all remember them?
Kneecap? Oh no! What's a kneecap testing?
It's not what you think.
Is it when you hit with the hammer?
No, that's testing reflexes. No, kneecap. NECAP.
Okay.
Oldwolf, I freaking love you, dude. Oh, thank God I'm at the bottom of the list.
So where are you now?
You tell me not to tell you.
No. Okay. No, what I'm saying is, tell everybody where you are. I don't want to know if you vote for me. That type of thing.
Okay.
Okay. It's not
Well,
right for me to tell you
well,
to
think
vote
about
for
the.
whomever you
I
want.
believe I'm at the bottom category. It says Comic Book Community Hall of Fame, a channel with 5+ years on YouTube. Okay. Do I click send me a copy of my responses?
If you want a copy of your responses.
Will that go
So
to my
you-
email? That would go to my. Would that go to my email?
Yes, because you gave it at the top.
Okay. Submit.
So you did all the voting?
It says page 1 of 1. I got the next now.
So everybody, I mean, people can see this in the rewind and all, but everybody should do this because there's some pros and cons about this community comic book community awards, but it's a community thing, so everybody should get their word in, do their
Okay.
choices. Everybody has a say. Everybody has a word. They should put it out there and they should say what they feel about the categories.
Yay.
It's only fair. I know everybody has a pros and cons about this, but it's there to show what people see in their community. So
Oldwolf, I think I know just how to advertise this. Can I give you my idea for an advertising for the vote?
Go for it.
For the poll vote or what that is. You should make like a Uncle Sam-esque picture of yourself looking at the camera and doing this and say, "We want you to vote." Sorry, Neil.
No, I mean, actually,
I think that'd be perfect.
Because I know that people have nixed this and positive.
No, I'm not saying you vote for you. I'm saying we want the comment.
No, it has nothing to do with me. I'm just talking about the vote.
Yeah.
This is a community. I mean, a gazillion people put up their votes out there to get certain people in this. There's 5 in the category.
Yeah.
And before that, everybody voted out there to put people in a category. Yeah. And then now there's people in the category, and people should vote because it's whether you approve it or not. This is the community putting out, having a chance to say, "Hey, I like X." You know what I'm saying?
I like Y. I like Z.
Exactly, and that's what they should do. So I mean, and so this is their opportunity to have a voice, basically. I mean, a lot of I do approve of this. Not that I'm I'm in a category. It has nothing to do with that.
Yeah. I don't consider you a category.
I don't want to know who votes for me. I don't want any of that information.
Oldwolf, if you want me to make you feel bad, I'm gonna do it. I don't consider you a category. I consider you a treasure and a friend.
Thank you.
Category is putting you on a low blow. You are a treasure. You are a friend, and you are a kind sir that I'm happy that I met.
And I feel the same about you.
One thing I'm also happy about is the battle. And before you ask, no, I didn't drink it all.
All right.
I'm not saying that because of blue milk, but I'm saying that because anyone in my family said, "Did you drink it all in one sitting?" Because I have.
Retro, I'm gonna be hopping off. I love you, man.
Stop. I know how this works. I know exactly how this works. Hold on. Whoa.
Hold on. Before you go, hold on. I gotta read this. Hold on. I think the awards are to make small channels with few views and subs feel the love. The kind of like a giant. Yeah, maybe it is.
Is that Bob?
Before I say anything about Bob, I love him. God, I love him. Yeah, you motherfucker. Yeah, it is probably what it is. So
Oh, that's our Bub, isn't it?
yeah, it's Bob. I love Bob, and he knows I love him too. So all right,
Yeah.
love you, man.
Ahorita. I'm off to work myself.
Yeah, love you. Good night.
Good night.